Hey, bud, you're underwater.
Hello, everybody. How about
Now we got you.
There you go. Not a dumb question at all. Dial Square. Uh, we are live officially on YouTube and on Twitter. Game 5 between the Knicks and the Sixers.
Man, I lost you again.
Test 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Not great. Yeah. Good news, bad news on the injury front today. We got the unfortunate report that Bojan Bogdanovic is going to miss the rest of the season. Our own Chris Persianen earlier in the year had reported that Bojan was going to had his wrist scoped and was going to have some sort of procedure in the offseason, but he was going to battle through it. But then we get the report today that foot injury that he suffered in Game 4 is going to require surgery ending the season. Unfortunate for him, unfortunate for the Knicks. We can't lose any more players, but we did also, on the good news front, receive news that Mitchell Robinson is available to play.
So now you're underwater, DJ.
Now I'm underwater. Okay. What's the fix when I'm underwater?
I've given up figuring out what the fix is. Sometimes I just mute and come back. Sometimes
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Long story short, Bojan out, Mitch available.
You seemed pretty not shook by the bogey news, but like, oh, it never. I was kind of, maybe this is my confidence in this team being too confident, but like, we had 0 minutes where we had a negative defender like Bojan, who I think has contributed positively, but all of Bojan's minutes seem to go to what's up, XJ? Go to OG Anunoby on Game 4, and I thought it showed.
I agree, and it wasn't so much about Bojan maybe in this series, potentially like going forward, and then just the idea of like, all right, once you remove him from the equation, it's the whole critical mass thing I tweeted about. Like now you can't. There's no room for error at this point. There's no margin. It's gone. So if you get foul trouble from OG Anunoby, you get Josh Hart to roll an ankle. Like that's when you might feel it. But I agree with you that in terms of his specific play, I don't think it's a major impact one way or the other.
Mm-hmm. So something I've been talking about, I think I kind of come down on your side, DJ, because something I've been talking about is in this series, obviously it's been super slow pace. The Sixers play slow. They've played slow for years with Embiid. The Knicks play slow. We get Indiana in the second round. It's not going to be slow. So those 45-minute stretches aren't going to feel like the same that they feel in this series where you have Brunson kind of pounding the ball until there's 10 seconds left on the clock and then going. And Josh Hart and other guys who are playing big minutes are just kind of resting in the corner. Indiana series is going to be up tempo. So I think you need bodies really is what is my main concern.
You think we get Alec Burks tonight?
I doubt it myself.
You don't think so, DJ?
I don't know. I don't see. I think it's a big and McBride. So if it's Mitch or Precious and Deuce minutes. But here we go.
Oh, you hear that? Jeez. A very loud
what is the chant?
FMB chant.
Oh, wow.
In the garden.
Expletive Embiid.
Okay. All right. Good luck, fellas.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Yeah, when they said 7 o'clock, they meant 7 o'clock. Jesus.
All right, same matchups. Hard on Maxey and OG on Harris to start.
I like it.
Yep.
Oh, good D, OG.
There you go.
Get out of here, Lowry. I can't believe he shot that. Oh, nice pass. Oh, what was that?
That was
Oubre.
Yeah, man, his 7'2" wingspan has shown up a lot this series.
Yeah, and athletic.
Yep.
Oh, didn't show up there.
No. So a couple of cross screens, like flex action to try to get Harris and Oubre some buckets to start the game, which is basically kind of how they started in the Philly at Philly games. Try to get them going early to spotty success.
He traveled. Man, he pulled his pivot foot back a foot. I guess they'd never call that. I don't know.
They never do. I hope to get a replay. I didn't see it, but I'm sure you're right.
Yeah,
David
it was like-
Crockett, check your stage to make sure that it's not muted. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, yeah, it was like a foot difference from where he started. All right, let's see what you got. Embiid gonna get a double. That worked out.
Yeah, listen,
whatever.
Contested corner
Live
3.
with that.
That's fine.
I am down for Tobias Harris making some buckets so that way they play him in the fourth quarter.
It's like where you never want J.R. Smith to make a step back because then he's going to keep taking him. It's like the
Bingo.
opposite.
Bingo.
Ooh, bite on
hard
Josh
side
Hart
screen.
pump.
Oh, gosh. You got to hit that, dude.
Short-armed it.
He was shocked that Lowry bit on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it all year. Now they're treating him like clay. It's like, what?
Good
a
D,
closeout?
Hartenstein.
What?
Yeah. He's like, what is going on? What do I do?
Pull it.
Come on, Jalen. I'm fine with Oubre doing that.
That's
Nice.
so tough.
Oh, he's short.
Some makeable shots being missed
Jeez,
to
man.
start. Yeah, both teams pretty tight.
Yeah, it looks kind of bizarre.
Knicks are all front rim. Sixers are all back rim.
Yeah, good point.
All shots are long.
Come on, Devo. Kick that out.
No,
What are you
no.
doing? Why
Devo,
would you try to take that up
Devo.
against Embiid? What is wrong with him?
That's his second foul now.
Oh, my God. That was awful.
Yeah, I mean,
What
that's
is this decision making?
Yeah, it's a pull up from about like free throw extended, or you just get it out of there. I don't know what
One or
that
the
was.
other. Crazy.
And I like keeping him in the game at this point.
Yeah,
Trust him. He's not a high foul. Yeah, he's not a foul prone player. Good D.
Also, he's gonna play. Like he's gonna play all the way to his 6 fouls. Like they don't
Yeah.
have bodies. He's got to play, whether it's now or later.
Ooh, turn.
Floater, Hartenstein.
Yep.
Yeah, hit him.
Oh,
Tobias Harris. Look at you playing well.
Get
that's
out
a
of the way.
foul. Ugh,
Great job by
That was
lucky.
DiVincenzo, man.
Yeah,
not
he-
one
he-
time. At one moment was that under control.
He played it really well. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, this is rough. Like, what's up with this offense?
Mm.
This is brutal.
Yeah.
OG just floated to the. They got away with one. I don't know what he was doing. He was floated to the inside. Oh my God. He can't finish,
A
bro.
basket would be really nice right
This
now.
is crazy. It's 8 minutes in, or 8 minutes left in the first.
I feel like the shots are fine for the most part.
Right there with you, DJ.
They're so fortunate right now.
What is Philly?
I mean, you
2
could
of
argue
11?
Philly is too.
2 of 12.
Ugh. Bailout.
You'll take it, but that's
misses
yeah,
these 2 free throws. I'm wondering if someone has
No,
a hex on the
no,
Knicks this game.
yeah, or like check the bring the measurement out, bring the ladder.
Yeah,
Is the rim?
yeah.
Is it level? Like, what's
Check
going on here?
everything. Exactly.
Yeah, contested eye hard floaters, not really what you want. All right.
There we go. The lid's off, baby. Let's go.
There we go.
Jeez, man. It kind of feels like they're trying to figure out non-Brunson offense. Like in a couple of these possessions, he's just been like in the corner.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. But not
like,
really through Hartenstein in like a way that had any flow. So,
right.
I feel like if you're going to do that, bring him in, let them DHOs play off him. He's probably your best source of offense beyond that.
Agreed.
And Maxey passed away. It's tough.
I was gonna say Maxey's.
Yeah, I don't think you double there. I mean, I get it. I rather
totally
just play him straight up because he's not putting you under the basket. He hasn't been doing that in this series. He's going to face and you just live with the midi. Contest as
100% agree, DJ.
Yeah,
it's unanimous.
Especially with Maxey one pass away. If you're going to do that, you got to bring something from the weak side. Like, you can't just give Maxey an open three. Oh,
guys,
what is this? And a foul.
All right, we got a timeout.
Bro, this is like one of their worst starts to the season.
Yeah.
10-2, Philadelphia up on the Knicks. Almost 6 minutes into the first quarter. This is really a rough game so far for the Knicks. They've gotten solid shots in some possessions, but just can't finish anything. Offense looks sluggish. They're not really running fluidly. Not a good start by any stretch.
No, I know he only made one of them, but it's 2 Maxey runouts as well, which is he's the source of transition offense for the 76ers. Best sell boy, this series is over. I don't know what that is referring to. Knicks this is the anti-Knicks or anti-76er message there. But, listen, I think it's all fine. I think this is, as XA pointed out, like they're trying to maybe ease Brunson into this early or a little bit later. Now in game 4, he got off 2 like easy walk-in, like practice mid-range jumpers that he can both hit a 3 like a minute or 2 later, got into a nice rhythm. So I know you want to sort of allow him to ease into this game a little bit, but also like you need him playing well and you want him to get into a rhythm early. So I would imagine they come out of this timeout like, let's get Brunson like high screen and roll, let him get downhill, test the MB drop a little bit, play out of that because you need your best player going here. I get what they were trying to do, but it didn't work. Now you adjust.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I mean, I was thinking about like the stat that John had tweeted about Brunson pick and rolls being like the highest frequency pick and roll player in the NBA through the playoffs by a lot. Mm-hmm. And I'm just kind of like, I mean, that's just kind of what they have to do. Like, I wouldn't try to reduce it. Like, I feel like what else can they do to consistently create offense? And the other aspect of it to me is like, Brunson's not running those to get all the way to the rim. Like, there's a big difference between driving constantly to get all the way to the rim and driving to just get into space in the short mid-range. I gotta imagine it's like way less stressful on your body if you're not taking it all the way to the basket.
Sure, you're not taking any hits. That's 100%. But now I will say the only counter I would say is it's a lot of these aren't clean. Like you set up your initial screen angle and just take it. There's a lot of like rescreening, reset, pull it back out, flip the screen, then go. So it's not just the initial screen. It's like sometimes the third and fourth one that he ends up taking, and he's just dribbling constantly during that time. So I imagine that's taxing as well. But you're right. He's not taking many hits at the rim. Like that's just not his game, which, to his benefit, like he is a savant in the way of like getting close to the rim, but staying outside the restricted in most cases. That's where his like bread and butter is. And that's when his floater comes into play. That's where he can get some foul calls. And one time tonight, he tried that. They stripped him because Embiid was not a little bit farther out than maybe he was accustomed to. And they got some hands on the ball. So.
Yep. All great points. I definitely think that. Should we be listening to Jared Greenberg right now? No, he's just talking about Embiid being dirty.
Yeah.
We all know about this already. I guess like to me, it's like we've all been blown away by Brunson's conditioning throughout the season. Like it's Oh my
What
goodness,
is
what is
happening, guys?
going on?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jessica. You helped me make the choice. Honestly, it was your comment that was the final decider, and then DJ saying he was rocking the hem shirt tonight. I was like, can't double up. So Hartenstein jumper
Hey!
is cash,
Bro,
They're playing really good prevent defense on
that
Brunson. At
was
least that
awesome.
possession was really good
Denial,
by Maxey.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maxey denied like 2 dribble handoffs in that one possession. Now, can they sustain this? That's the question. They are playing. Oh, come on, man.
DJ, who's that on? Is that
Yeah,
Devo supposed to pick that up earlier, or
was it a cross screen? I was.
Hey, finish.
Who said he doesn't take the ball all the way to the basket?
Yeah, I forget what I said.
I said the same thing.
Full AI now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you got to
Let's get in transition, baby.
Brunson corner. Ah,
Good pass.
There you
Yes.
go.
Just like that, Knicks down 12-8, 4-point game. Quick swing.
yeah, those Embiid turnovers in the third quarter in Game 4 were killer.
Huge. Yep.
So that's the advantage of like these doubles is that
Ooh.
he's a better passer, but not elite.
Yep.
It's a step back coming. Oh,
Oh, that's such a hard
Next move.
shot. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh, blow by.
so Maxey hasn't gotten that call at all this series where the defender is kind of riding him to the basket and he's sort of veering in to draw the contact and then trying to finish.
Yeah, wasn't it you, DJ, that said they're not calling that now when you veer back into the defender?
I think that I want to say that's a Benji tweet at some point, but yeah, they have really clean, and he's like he does that every drive to his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
He has
Fourth
such a
straight.
unique like finish to his release.
Yeah.
Where it's almost like he's upset that he shot it. It's like
No,
it's so
I
weird.
think he is thinking that he's short.
Yeah,
I
or
can't, he
something.
doesn't always do that. He does it sometimes, and it's like it seems to be every time he does it, it goes in though.
Yeah. Hart's got to
well.
come off on. Yeah, lucky.
Oh, gee!
Oh,
gee!
Traveled.
Brunson. Yeah, missed opportunity.
Did he travel?
I thought he.
It looked like it
I wanna
traveled
see
to
a
my
replay.
eye when I saw it.
Yeah, it did mine too.
Jeez, man.
So
It's
Nick
also
screwed
just
up that.
science as it's tough to go from a full sprint to a stop like that.
Yeah, you almost have to jump stop that if you're gonna do that. He was flying. See, now that's a offensive foul. You can't discard like that.
Embiid has not scored yet.
Man,
Oh, this is a finish here. This is a finish here.
Yep.
This is a finish here. Let's go.
Good call, DJ.
And one.
And one.
You know what he
And
saw?
John Starks picks him up. Let's go.
He saw Embiid jogging and knew if he just turned it on that Embiid wasn't getting back to contest a shot, which he has been doing all series long to Josh Hart.
How does Batum not know it's coming?
I know, right? It's great.
I wonder what he's gonna do.
If I can see it from here, right?
That's so
There
funny.
you go. Down one, boys.
That's awesome, guys. If they're gonna run like Embiid post ups, just let him run it 1-on-1. Like, what is? I'm really not afraid of Embiid down there right now.
I agree.
Listen, if you're and you got a time, like don't come initially on the off the catch the double.
Oh,
Bro, that's tough.
Maxey's hand-eye
He
coordination.
lost control of it for a
absurd.
second. too.
Yeah, he lost
Yeah.
it and regained it into a gather to the layup. It was crazy.
Oh, got him fucked up.
Nice.
Go ahead and double Brunson. Got him fucked up. Sorry for my language.
Excellent commentary, AC.
Just
Oh, you got him fucked up.
yeah. That's not the move, Nick. I'm sorry, Nick Nurse. Go ahead. Hedge again. Go ahead. Bring it double.
And beat a little higher. You got time.
Good defense.
Good
They're
offense.
hitting now.
There we go,
There you
Devo.
go.
That's the advantage of Hartenstein. Just nothing happening. DHO, come off that.
All right.
All right, we have a semblance of a basketball game here. Got a little
Give
rhythm.
me that reset, DJ. Give me that reset.
After a strong 76ers start, the Knicks have clawed back to within one. It is 18-17. Sixers lead by just one here as we head towards the 2-minute mark in the first quarter. Knicks got a little rhythm going, that little pace. I was just thinking, now that we have a timeout, it's a good time to think about this. Granted, he just made a nice little mid-range shot, but DiVincenzo hasn't had a great start to this game. Maxi's gone off for, I think he's made 4 baskets already. How soon do you get McBride in this game and get your best defensive lineup?
He was at the scores table. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, and I think that has to be for Dante. And I think you just need to. He's not going to shut Maxi down, but you need to turn his water off a little bit because that's the only source of offense right now. I think you're fine with what Embiid is doing. He's made a few, but I think the shots have been contested and they haven't put him on the foul line.
It's so crazy that Embiid is so good that you can just take away an entire dimension of his offense and he's still like an elite player, like MVP level player. It's absurd. You can just be like, yeah, you don't really have lift. You can't really score too much inside. You can still drop 50 though, because you can just hit threes and draw, 15 fouls a game. It's absurd.
He really is. Just, and as much as we all hate him, rightfully so, he is a friggin' like he's an all-time level scorer. Like, I don't know how to rank him, but he is a special scorer because of what you just said. Like, it's not just the free throws are a massive part of it, but the shot making in general,
ridiculous.
Shooting touch, it's just insane.
He's a loser.
He is, but he does that part. There's that part.
He's a loser. All he's done in his life is lose.
That would be his Hall of Fame bust if Andrew Claudio
Everything
could do
DJ
the
and XJ just said. Also, he's a loser.
All right, Sting has not aged in 50 years.
No, he hasn't.
My God, he looks good.
You just have to. Who said this? You just have to start out looking old and then just never age from there. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you don't age
not
in
even
reverse.
That.
You just stay.
Yeah, I get it. That's funny. You're right. He's been like 45 his whole life.
Some people are just they're 45 when they're 20 and they're 45 when they're 70. It works out.
Yeah.
Actually, would you guys take that? I know this is not relevant, but like, would you take that if I could just say like you'll look 40 when you're 20, but you'll always look 40 for the rest of your life? Would you take it, or would you want like a normal aging progression?
I think I would take that. I would definitely take that.
I think I would take that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
I think I'd take that.
Pretty good deal. Patrick,
hey, what up, Cap?
Patrick.
There you go.
Get that crowd going, baby.
It's amazing.
And now we got to listen to this.
Oh, fuck off.
Jesus, know the moment, man.
I can't wait till NBC makes you guys unemployed. Yeah, bring them back. Although they'll probably end up on Amazon.
Right.
True. Yeah. Pretty much for sure.
All right, we got a game.
Yes, we do.
Oh no, campaign's in the game. We're in trouble now.
And Mitch.
All right. Good foul.
All right. Let's hold our breath for the entire Mitch rotation.
Yeah. Yes.
Every single time.
Yes.
Is it a limp? Is it because he has like I don't know who said it, but like someone said he like walks with a limp normally when he
has like this like waddle. Yeah.
Yeah. So you never know. Yeah. David, that was not a good gamble there.
This crowd tonight. Jeez.
If it's a close game in the fourth quarter, the Knicks have a sizable advantage. A very sizable advantage.
I think it's the only way the Sixers win if they blow us out, is my opinion.
Well, last time there was a game 5 that the Knicks could win for the series was 13 when they played the Celtics, and the Celtics got off to like a pretty sizable lead.
Much different team.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, like, so they kind
Yeah.
of took the crowd out of it early.
Yeah.
That's a tough shot.
Oh, Mitch.
Oh, come on, Mitch!
I gotta finish that, Mitch.
Oh,
All right, we got
Man.
Mitch free throws.
oh, I gotta finish that. This shot is like an SGA shot where like you're open for a second and he can just like suddenly like figure out how to make the shot at the end. That's not a Brunson shot.
Yeah. Well, that spot right there is that specific areas. That's SGA's.
Yeah.
Like wheelhouse.
It's also weird. Like this is gonna be
Yikes.
not good. It's also weird how SGA will like. It looks like he like finds the rim when he turns, and then he like shoots it late. It's like a sort of delayed release. It's hard to explain, but when
He
you
shoots
watch
on the way,
him, you
kind
know
of
what
shoots
I
on the
mean.
way down a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. He kind of shoots on the way down. Exactly.
Behind the backboard sometimes, you know, just to make it a little extra tough.
Come on. That's why you got to make that. That's you got to finish that layup. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
So Maxey out. Mitch just body that dude.
Ooh.
That's gonna be a flagrant, but I don't mind it.
Ooh. Just threw him down.
I don't think that's gonna be a flagrant, do you? Oh yeah,
That's
maybe,
that
actually.
the follow through on the shove.
Yeah, it is. Why did he do that?
Maybe a frustration foul.
There's no time for that.
It's probably a flagrant one. I would like Mitch to be more composed than that, personally.
It's the first quarter of a closeout game. I don't really think there's time for that right now.
Ejection coming.
Oh my god!
If they eject Mitch for this, I swear to God, man, this should be a flagrant one. Is what this should be. You can't follow through like that.
No, it's clear flagrant one. And look, the 76ers, they love. Usually, it's Lowry setting that screen to sort of give Embiid an angle to get to receive the pass. It's a physical screen typically, and Oubre said it with some little extra physicality, but you know, I also don't mind Mitch doing this. I mean,
you don't mind the physics.
No, I don't. Okay. I don't mind the response. And look, the guy is hearing all the things we heard. He's the one who got taken out by Embiid.
Wow!
Oh, okay. Wow! I am stunned.
Let's go. Green light, Mitch. I love it. He's got the green light.
Yeah. Just a little more composure right now because he had the initial bad gamble. I listen. You just keep your composure because I know what he's feeling right now. He's got a lot of pent up aggression, and just stay solid because discipline is how you guard Embiid. Oh, she's cut. Oh, there it is. All right.
I'll live with that.
Yeah. Oh, he had Mitch in the lob.
Come on, OG.
Buckets.
Oh, halfway
down.
Look good off the hands, too.
Wow. Jesus.
Ew. God.
It's so ugly, man.
That's second chance points, though.
The Knicks have gone.
He doesn't shoot from like a normal shooting stance. Like you almost like turn to wait for him to face the basket. Oh, jeez.
Are you kidding me?
Bad turnovers.
This is a rough quarter, man.
Yeah.
Maxey's back.
A literal water break for Maxey.
All right. 22-17 with Embiid out. And we know what happens typically when he leaves. Let's see if they could take advantage.
Yeah, this is everything. You can't lose the Embiid the non-Embiid minutes.
I say take the lead here.
Well, we know how bad this team is without Embiid.
Yeah. Guys,
damn, that can't happen. That can't happen. Give him a screen. Just let him work. Oh my God! You come on, man. Ah, thank God. This is getting frustrating. Dude.
Yeah.
He makes these.
I was about to say it. Oh, he almost got
Makes
his
ball?
own rebound.
Hit Deuce on the way out. Oh no! Crowd reacted.
Replay crew
2 for
has
1.
to.
Was the foul on Mitch?
I don't think so. It looked like he tripped beforehand.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah, the
thought it went
question
off
is
the
the question is if it deflected off of McBride, not off
the
a Hart.
after.
Yeah.
What do we have? We're going to challenge this? Was on Mitch.
I would not.
They were telling him
challenge
not
it.
to challenge it.
Yeah.
When your players are saying don't challenge it, you should not challenge it.
It looked like he got tripped prior to falling. All right. Can we get a replay here?
Mitch has looked uncomfortable on the court. Oh, he lost the ball before he ever gets touched.
This is a good challenge. Why is Brunson saying no? Unless they're going to switch it to Josh Hart.
Yeah. So my only thought is like Tibbs, he has 2 ways that he challenges. Is like he'll look up and make a Jesus effing Christ challenge, or he'll turn to his bench, and if they're like, yeah, Mitch's hand is on Maxey.
Well, if anything, he steps on Mitch's foot, but to me, that's not. To be honest with you, I don't know how the tripping calls are always a little vague to me or ambiguous in terms of like when they call them. But it looked like he stepped on Mitch's foot, who was in legal guarding position. So maybe it negates any trip that it caused.
I agree. And even if they switched it to Josh Hart, they'd still win the challenge.
Okay, successful challenge, but it's not on Mitch.
Yeah, that's what I just said. If they
Good
switch
call.
it, they still win the challenge. So at least they don't. I don't know. At least they get their other challenge. I don't know.
No, they do.
This is a rough quarter, man. I would really want to escape this only down 6 or whatever.
This has
7.
been this series so far. These are rough first quarters, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think Brunson is sort of easing his way in? He has 1 basket.
Thought about it.
Times.
Some hesitancy in his decision making. Like the travel, I think, is the perfect microcosm of it. You know, you're on a fast break and you're like stopping when you're at the rim. You know, when you've got, should I pass to someone here? Should I do this?
Also looked tentative when he had campaign one-on-one with a good amount of space before the help came. So a little bit wary. He looks healthy, though.
Guys.
Bro, what is going on? This is.
I was just going to say this. I know the Knicks are not playing well, but you have to put a lot of this on how the 76ers are defending these off-ball actions. They are in their grill and making everything tough. Knicks are not handling the ball pressure right now for the 76ers. I'll have to step in 3.
Ooh.
Shoot it. He didn't shoot it. He didn't get it off. He didn't get it off.
Josh Hart.
He didn't get it off.
I don't think he was trying to shoot it late, but
I don't know, man. It looked like he saw the light and then released it.
Listen, he's got a slow trigger, so I think that's just his normal shooting.
We've seen one go down. All right, someone reset. Oh, is it my turn? 26-17 in the first quarter. The Knicks were 0 of 5 from 3, 7 of 18 from the field. Only one offensive rebound, which was the Mitch rebound. That was not a successful putback. 4 turnovers in that first quarter as well. That's where things stand at the end of one quarter. The biggest margin, the Sixers have 10 field goals on 7 assists. The Knicks only have 3 assists on their 7 made field goals. And the Sixers have hit 3 threes. The Knicks have not. There's honestly a margin right there. The Sixers have hit 3 threes, and they're down 9.
Yep.
So
we do have a couple of super chats. You want me to get those?
Yes, please, TJ.
By the same gentleman. So this one, these came in early today. Robert Cross, say goodnight, loser Embiid, questionable.
Oh, God.
All right. Robert Cross, number 1. Obviously, Embiid is playing tonight. Not playing great. So I don't know if he is a little, the migraines and the leg injury. And then Robert Cross, number 2, one step closer to the KFS party bus after tonight's closeout. Knicks in 5.
I hope you're right, Robert.
Yeah.
Robert, I feel so far from the Knicks party bus, right? From the KFS party bus right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Embiid only had 3 points that quarter.
Yeah, Maxey was their source. What do you have? 11? Yeah,
11
points.
Yeah, 11 on 8 shots. Embiid with 3 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists.
Well, what did he shoot? I think he was wasn't he like 1 of 5 or 1 of 6?
1 of 5. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad sign.
Well, I would just say this in the sort of a little optimism here. The way the 76ers have played in this series, and I think this shows up more in the offensive rebounding, which typically has gone worse for the 76ers as the game has moved along. And the way they're defending right now, the way they're keeping the Knicks off the offensive glass, they're exerting a insane amount of effort to start this game.
True.
So I don't know if they can sustain this level of aggression for 4 quarters. So I think if you're the Knicks, starting in the second quarter, can you start to get some rhythm? Can you cut into this lead a little bit? Because the way you have Maxey defending Oubre, I don't know if this is a sustainable level of effort that they're putting forth right now. And I think if you're the Knicks, you have to play through it, but also know that this might not be sustainable for a complete game.
It's a great point, DJ. I agree. They are playing extremely hard. They're getting tangible results out of it, which is going to keep them going. But if the Knicks can make a little run, the crowd gets into it, you start getting nervous, that adrenaline starts going, you start getting tired out a lot more quickly. It will be hard to sustain this. So I think that's a great point.
Yeah. I mean, I think, Andrew, you mentioned it, the rebounding in the first quarter. Knicks only had 1 offensive rebound. And I believe in game 4, I think they only had like 1 or 2 in the first quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was really more of a fourth quarter dominance in that area.
Yeah, Nemo, there's a row courtside right now that like all these Knicks luminaries are sitting. So it's like LJ is next to Camby, next to Charlie Ward, next to Starks, next to Ewing, next to Melo. Like it very much feels like a homecoming game at high school, All right, Brunson has not sat yet. Neither has Hart. All right, get you going.
That's an easy one. In rhythm. Let's go, JB. Good D. Good D.
And
they got so fortunate. Oh, no.
Oh yeah, Spreewell sitting courtside too.
Was that weird defense by DiVincenzo when Maxey was driving? He kind of hopped out of the way. It ended up working out because Maxey did a reverse and missed it, but it looked like that wasn't appropriate, whatever he was doing there.
I think he's just in that. The Knicks tend to send baseline a lot to their big. That was a very dramatic way of sending. Get that, Devo.
There you go.
Let's go. Finish that, please.
And that's a foul on Oubre.
All right.
He just looks so like tentative and like at points in this series, he looked super aggressive, like trying to dunk on guys, and he looked super athletic. I was fine with him missing shots when he was coming across that way, but recently he seemed like tentative and hesitant, like he doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd prefer to have reckless DiVincenzo. I don't want to make a mistake, DiVincenzo.
Yeah. It trickles down into your rest of your decision making. You know, you're more confident.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Knicks cut it to 5. 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
It's a very small lineup here for the Knicks.
Tobias Harris.
A lot of shoot. You got some good amount of shooting. Yeah, I like the screen here. I didn't want the ice. Now you have your matchup. So you got to kick the
good finish.
I agree. He should have kicked the deuce. That's a nice finish.
Deuce, but
damn it. It's a good take. And that's them leaking out in transition.
It's just bad decision making by Brunson.
Bad process, good results.
Yeah.
Welcome to the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a clear priority in this quarter. Get his.
True.
And I get it. He's got so much responsibility to get 35 plus for them to win. But that pass to McBride probably should have been made.
But should have been made. It's a good point, DJ. From a macro perspective, if Brunson is like, I need to get myself going, I have to be hyper aggressive, and if I feel like I got a shot, I'm going to take it. Yeah. I can live with that.
I agree. Now he's got Maxey.
And a foul on Maxey.
Don't help him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, get away. Just that's not what we do here.
Maxey's such a nice guy, though, guys.
He is.
He's honest. Like
he's a sweetheart. I love him.
It's been so much bad blood in this series. I've gained so much respect for Tyrese Maxey.
Oh yeah,
like his post-game comments after game 2 were not refs. He was taking responsibility. He didn't blame anything on the home fans. Oh, what are we doing?
It's a terrible.
You're not challenging that, Tibbs. Thank you.
No, you're not. Not in the second. Not using 2 challenges in the second quarter.
No way, Reed.
Woo!
Loose balls.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, he was out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah, when he tapped it back in. There you go, Mitch. You are 6'9".
Jack, I have not gained the same love for an opponent this series.
Sorry, Jack.
Fair enough.
It's a good double with Mitch.
Here we go to Deuce. We got to open Deuce. Needed to hit that.
That's Nick Ball.
That's the Mitch impact. He won't get the offensive rebound, but that happens because of him. All right.
Tobias is such a funny player, guys. I don't. He's so hot or cold. Like on everything, every aspect of his game. It's not just like shooting. All the way to the rim, baby.
There you go, JB.
He heard me. What do you mean I don't get all the way to the rim? I have like 6 layups this game.
Good call.
No way. No
Thank
way.
God.
Every time he shoots Evander's reaction.
Just like
come on, OG.
Down.
Yeah. Big shot, OG. Big shot. And just like that, the Knicks tied at 28. Playing
Give me that reset,
today.
XJ. Give me that reset, XJ.
28-28. 9 minutes, 24 seconds left in the second quarter. The Knicks fight back I was going to say all the way back, but they didn't really have to come back by that much. It just seemed like a ton because neither team is scoring very efficiently. Tie ball game, big three from OG Anunoby. We got a little momentum going the Knicks way, and the fans have been waiting for it, and you can tell they exploded with that shot. Knicks right back in this game.
Yes, sir. And 11-6 Knicks advantage in the non-Embiid minutes here. You probably take +5. You know, it's not they dominate the minutes, but you're +5. You'll take it. And OG Anunoby, as actually you're aware of, Andrew too, he has not been an efficient above the break 3-point shooter in his career. So to get him to cash one, granted he was wide open, but always nice to see him get one of those to go down.
Yeah, 11-6 on the Embiid minutes and non-Embiid minutes, but 11-2 here in the second quarter. So
right,
good to see some shots fall. Also, Brunson playing he hasn't sat yet, but it helps when you have like your best player playing the non-Embiid minutes. I want to give a shout out to Haitian Ferg, who apparently ran into my dad on the train backed out to Long Island today and took like a selfie with him. And my dad texted me, Andrew, guess who I just met? And I was like, oh, this could go a lot of places. Who? Anyway, Haitian Ferg, which is really cool. So
that's dope.
Haitian, if you hear this or see this, he tweeted out a selfie with my dad, which is just my worlds colliding and really cool. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
How did you recognize your dad? From what is he, I know your dad. I know your dad looks like, but
right. I'm assuming the same way. Just like seeing him in pictures. Haitian follows me on Instagram. We follow each other on Instagram, and must have just saw this man in a Knicks hood. So here's the funny thing: my dad doesn't have coats. He has a really like bright colored Knicks hoodie. And what he has is like one for each team. And my brother and I got him for him. So he has one for the Jets, one for the Knicks, one for the Mets. And he's an Islander fan, but doesn't watch hockey. So like, you'll know that it's my dad if you like want to confirm, like, is that Andrew's dad? If he's wearing a noticeable Knicks hoodie, a noticeable Jets hoodie, or a noticeable Mets hoodie.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wouldn't
Andrew,
hurt if it was a KFS hoodie.
You turned into Dan Lebitard. Yeah, that's
what.
That's good.
Well,
your dad.
Noticeable by my dad. Yes. You can start calling my dad Poppy. Exactly. Yeah, David Crockett. I am also an Isles fan who watches zero hockey. Right on, Pastor C. Yeah. I got stuck in. So Saturday, I went to go visit John because I had to go give him the bottle of bourbon that my cousin got us. And I got on the way home. I got stuck in post-Islanders traffic on the train. Like we stopped at the Belmont stop on the Long Island Railroad. And it was like a 15-minute stop. And I was like, okay, I get it. Game just let out. The very next day, I go to the watch party at T Squared, and I get stuck in post-Mets game traffic because that game had just let out. And it was like a 20-minute stop. And I was like, I'm just not going on the train when other sporting events are going on, apparently. Yeah.
That's brutal.
All right. New ball game.
Embiid back.
Don't overreact to Embiid with the ball, guys.
Good switch.
They're doing it.
Well, you know what? I don't mind that because they didn't. You got to get the rebound.
What is going on?
Great
D, man. Hell yeah. Come on, Deuce. Hit that. Deuce! Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Back-to-back Josh Hart assist threes.
I agree with
Let's
that
go.
guy. Oh, that crowd. That Garden crowd.
Good rotation, guys.
Oh, there are.
And dude, let's go. You got Josh. He pushed off hard. He pushed
your
off
weight up
all the way. Let's go.
16-2 run here. The building is on fire.
Do not let the Knicks fans get momentum over here at MSG right now.
Maxey.
He missed it.
Oh, man.
Don't turn that over, Josh.
And that's a foul. Yeah. Oh, that was amazing.
He hands it off. Just walks
hands
away.
off casually.
I did my job.
Most casual.
You go play offense, guys. I
Yeah,
did
let's
my
go start
job.
this fast break.
I'll be over here when you guys
Yeah.
get back.
Oh my gosh, they are relentless on Embiid today.
Oh, they've been waiting. They've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, they've been waiting since game 3.
Mm-hmm. Zone.
Yeah, good call. Oh, zone buster. Damn.
Halfway down. I'll live with that shot. I
Oh,
prefer
for
that
sure.
shot, to be honest.
Absolutely. And
Oh,
another
just
deuce.
McBride.
Come on. Oh, there's nobody up
Keep
there.
it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Run them off our court. Let's go.
This is a danger zone right now for the 76ers.
I agree.
This game get ugly quick.
Absolutely.
Show your hands. Show your hands.
He's
oh
off.
my
He's
gosh,
off.
Kelly.
Oubre's way off. He's shooting UFOs
Yeah.
out here. Wow, and beat up really high.
He was. Good
And
call.
a foul. There you go.
Yeah, he was much higher on that.
Wow.
There you go, Deuce.
That's just low IQ basketball.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
terrible.
That's all that is. Jesus.
BKG.
Oh God,
Oubre
Ben.
shoots like he drives his Lambo.
Oh no.
Hilarious.
Oh no. I'm glad he's okay. That we can make this joke.
Yeah. Well, there's obviously a scenario where he
Jalen!
wouldn't be able to make this joke.
Free throws, guys. I was gonna say Oubre shoots like he watched the campaign instructional video. It's like from that school, you know.
Cam is like, you got to shoot how you would sword fight. So
You need to
basically
turn your body
your
more.
entire
Jalen
body.
Brunson!
Did he miss 2 free throws?
Yes, he did.
Holy shit.
All right, let this not be a 4-point swing, please.
I mean, free throws and turnovers. The Knicks would be up by 10.
Yep. Mitch, get up.
Good D.
McBride has just been a terror.
He's
absolute
changed.
terror.
He's changed the whole
Look at him.
the Maxi dynamic for sure.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
Mhm.
And that's
Look
a
what we
terrible
got here.
shot. Oh my
Look what we
God.
got here.
That's a fucking defensive possession right there. Excuse my language, but I'm turned up. That was awesome. Let's go.
How dare you fucking curse, actually. Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, I
Up
love
on
it.
their throats. Don't let them get up. Embiid 1 for 7 right now.
Wow.
Mm.
Come on,
Shoot
Josh.
that, Josh Hart. No, that was a good closeout.
You got Deuce.
That's
You
not
got
what
Deuce
you want.
wide open in the corner.
Yeah.
To your point from earlier, DJ, that the Sixers defense is already worn down. It seems like
Yeah.
Harris hits a corner 3 finally. They already seem like they don't have the same edge that they did in the first
Yeah.
quarter.
Yep. Are they staying in their? Yeah, they're staying in the zone, which is obviously going to maybe strategic there to try to buy them some.
Josh Hart,
rest.
Mitch, let's go!
Oh!
Robinson. I
It's
love it, Iron
Robinson.
Eagle.
He's
Oh
been
my
waiting
gosh.
for that. Oh, let's go.
How about these
That
Mitch
was
minutes,
incredible.
man?
Yeah.
Awesome Mitch minutes. Inspiring even.
Oh,
Seriously.
man. A 20-5 second quarter run. I love this basketball team.
Knickerbockers up 37-31, 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. A ridiculous, as you just heard Andrew say, 20-5 run against the 76ers. Running them off the court right now in the second quarter. It's been an amazing showing from the Knicks. Basically an entire 180 from the first quarter, from what we saw in the first quarter. to DJ's, I feel like the Sixers defense has already worn down, was not able to keep up that level of intensity, started going to zone, and the Knicks have not had too much trouble beating it. So this has been a really awesome showing in the second quarter.
Yeah, even the shot, I mean, the McBride shot in the corner they missed was a great look. Zone has always been like considered a passive defense, but you can play it like Miami or Boston play it aggressively, and the Sixers just don't have that level of aggression right now. I think the Mitch minutes have been massive. The McBride minutes, I mean, I know Maxey has scored a couple of times since he came in the game, but everything is just so much harder. He has just been awesome. The 2 Hart passes for threes, the one to Anunoby, and then one, I believe, to McBride, kind of to get the Knicks into the lead here. Great source of pace.
Both in transition. Yeah.
Both in transition, which is Josh Hart, making shots is always great, but his true value on this team because of how they play is his ability to get the ball and get it moving and find shooters in transition. So awesome job. And I think if you're Tibbs, you might want to consider like how long you go with Mitch here. I'm already like thinking maybe you want to get iHeart back in the game just so you have Mitch fully, peak energy in the second half. But it's been an awesome rotation for Mitch. That dunk one-handed off the Hart pass.
Awesome.
Phenomenal stuff.
The Embiid block.
The Embiid block.
Awesome timing on that. Yeah, I totally agree with all of your comments, DJ. I think McBride really helped change the entire complexion of this game when he came in the game. Really affected Maxey, just making Maxey work a lot harder. I'm not sure about the option to go to the zone. Like, I understand why they did it, but I feel like the way that they affected the Knicks in the first quarter was getting into their chest, breaking up every pass, making all dribble handoffs extremely difficult. And now going into the zone, as you mentioned, DJ, it's relatively passive inherently. Like, you could play it more aggressively, but they're not doing that. So they just kind of changed their identity suddenly, and the Knicks are like, okay, if this is the way you want to play it, we're going to bully you then. And the Knicks are doing that.
Couldn't agree more. Everyone is out tonight.
Yeah, this is intense. 2000s dance cam is kind of a grimy way to call out Fat Joe there. It's like, remember 20 years ago when Fat Joe was relevant? Yeah.
Is JB? Yeah. And
JB Smooth.
No, and from Curb, I forgot her name. I apologize.
I didn't even see who's next to him.
It said like Susie something.
Susie.
I know who you're talking about. Hold on.
She's there.
Yeah, Susie's there too. Got it.
What a nice quick pass from Josh Hart.
Yeah, who was calling for it for about 3 seconds before Anunoby found him. Like, he saw it happen. Susie Essman. Thank you, Jessica. All right. Well, from the 76er side, this is typically when you would want your superstar to get some buckets here.
Take over, get you some buckets.
That cross screen again. You can't go.
Is that set up to draw a foul almost? Like, it feels like
Kyle Lowry, it feels like it. Yeah.
It's almost like you get like 2 benefits. You get the screen for Embiid to catch on the opposite block, and then you get probably 2 foul calls a game out of it.
They're gonna do it again.
They're gonna do it again. Yep.
He's trying to do it.
He's holding him.
Yeah, ball don't lie.
Embiid can't finish shit around the basket, man. Stop overreacting to Embiid. He doesn't have it.
That's short.
Come on.
Ball,
that was scary.
Seriously, Lowry held Mitch on that. You gotta.
Yeah.
You can't let that get away, then not allow him to go through him on the 100%. Play previous.
And that's why he did it, because he knew that Embiid, that Mitch wasn't going to just truck him over.
Right. Tough shot. But that's what he does. That's what he does. Batum is long, man. That was a tough shot.
I'm just watching Deuce work off ball.
He's incredible.
Hand him off to Josh.
Let him take that. Live with it.
That's all he can do right now, honestly.
It's his second field goal today.
He's got nothing around the basket.
Oof.
Josh Hart.
I love that one.
All right, let's get a stop here.
Thank you.
There you
go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elbows
elbows. Yeah.
We can review that. Sure.
Yeah.
Review that right now, Joel.
For a flagrant. Yes.
It didn't make contact with his face, I don't think, but definitely offensive foul.
Oh,
did they challenge it?
All right, we'll live without Philly having a challenge the rest of the game.
Did they challenge it actually?
Yeah, they're challenging it.
Oh my gosh. That's a crazy challenge, that feels like.
Yeah, if it's one of those like your superstars telling you to do it, but listen, folks, I don't know what the rules are when in terms of like what is a charge, what is not sometimes. So they may overturn this because it's that confusing sometimes. But it seemed like Mitch was in
control.
He was out of control. His elbows were high. It seemed like Mitch had him chest to chest and he was backpedaling at the same time.
Yeah, I don't see how that one could be overturned. I'd be shocked. I'm just gonna put that out right now. I feel like if you're like the coaching staff has to have some kind of agreement or understanding with their players. Like, even if you want me to challenge, like under certain conditions, we're just not going to, because I feel like a lot of times these players just come over and they force the challenge to happen. And I feel like if you're the coaching staff, you got to be like, nah, we need this challenge. This is critical. We have to hold on to this. So,
yeah, I agree. It's typically the players are severely poor in their challenge decisions here. Did they already rule it? Yeah,
he did connect with the elbow.
So Grant Hill just said that this feels like an NBA Finals atmosphere. I appreciate it, Grant Hill. That's high praise. No disrespect, but how would you know what the NBA Finals feels like?
I knew that was coming. He's bought tickets to them before.
Okay. The Tony Romo plan. Got it.
Come on, JB.
Knock this down.
Bang!
Yes!
Yes!
There you go.
Yes!
Awesome Brunson minute scoring here in the second quarter.
Yeah.
And that's also Deuce be the closeout and then making the right play.
Just the upgrade of Deuce over the way DiVincenzo was playing, you know.
It's been huge. Show your hands.
And
get up.
Ooh. Okay.
Down. He was on the floor. Okay.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's fine.
It's a great pass by Deuce.
Cash.
Has Brunson missed in this quarter?
I will look that up.
I don't think so. He's 7 of 10 now. And I think
he started 1 for 4.
Yeah,
in the
he
first quarter.
Shots in the first quarter. So get out!
This defense has been awesome.
I will live with that.
Oh, every day above the break, Kyle threes.
Jeez, yeah. Brunson is 6 of 6 this quarter. You're right.
Yeah, he's been awesome. Flop.
Oh, and.
Oh, nice. And one.
Brunson has 13 points this quarter.
Beautiful.
13 points this quarter and missed his 2 free throws.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He missed
He
missed the 2 free throws. I forgot that happened.
Actually, you made the point of like 3 or 4 possessions ago about Embiid being a little bit higher on these screens.
Yeah. Oh,
Get in there. Ooh, all right. So he was much higher in that one too, almost like a hard hedge or even blitz. And Hartenstein read that perfectly, slipped out of it.
Silky slip.
It's really, he's just a really heady player. And I'm sure he noticed as we were watching the same thing that Embiid was starting to creep up a little bit on these screens.
Mm-hmm. And Embiid doesn't have the lateral movement to
he can't get back.
Adjust to something like that. Yeah.
Perfect defense. Perfect defense.
Wow.
Man. Have they reached in once on him? Like they have been so disciplined.
I don't think so. Yeah.
This has been incredible defense on Embiid.
Joel Embiid has 6 points on 2 of 9 shooting so far. Thank you, Grant Hill. Get downhill. Josh, shoot the ball. That's good defense.
Come on. Shoot it, Josh. What? Oh! That was a great pass.
Good defense. Yeah.
Good D, Josh.
Oh, Batum.
I take that back.
4-point swing.
Maxi's so fast, man.
Yeah.
It's like you got to close out to him, but you can only close out so hard or else you're done.
No, Josh.
He like
is exhausted.
He like tilted it. Like, he was really worried about Embiid blocking the shot. The only person who can close and recover on Maxi is Deuce.
Yeah.
And he stunts on Lowry.
What happened? Why was Batum wide open at the top?
Brunson was in the paint.
So the Knicks look very tired right now.
Yeah.
It's like they had their burst and
Brunson and Josh Hart haven't sat.
Yeah, Hartenstein hasn't played much.
Deuce.
Bang! Let's go. Difference maker. Let's
fearless,
go.
Man.
Yeah. Good defense.
That was good defense by Brunson.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Don't help.
Stay solid. Stay solid. Fine.
Live with that. Live with that.
Live with that. Fine. That's you, Josh Hart.
They want him to shoot that.
All right. We have.
No way. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, thank God. I thought I heard a whistle.
It's not even a good 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have had like 7 seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep, they know what to do.
Yes.
There you go. They know exactly.
Yes.
Keep fucking around, guys.
Match up, McBride. There you go.
Watch the 3.
OG.
How did he finish over them like that, man? Fucking Maxi. God damn it.
He's so good. I can't get it over. He's so fucking good. 49-43 at the half, a 32-17 second quarter. The Knicks outscored the Sixers. Some stat lines. Jalen Brunson in that quarter, 6 of 6. He has 15 points for the game on 7 of 10 shooting. Tyrese Maxey with that bucket has 15 points on 12 shots. Tobias Harris with 10 points on six shots, so they got him going. Embiid with 8, 9, and 3 with 2 blocks on 10 field goal attempts. Only 2 free throws so far for Joel Embiid, which is interesting. Sixers are 6 of 22 from 3. The Knicks are 4 of 14, but are shooting 51% for the game. And the Knicks are doing this despite only 1 offensive rebound. That Mitch
2 second
offensive rebound they got.
Yeah, 2 second chance points.
The Sixers have 6 offensive rebounds, so they are actually pulling the Knicks right now because they're shooting 37% for the game, but are only down 6 at the half. Any first half thoughts, fellas, before I switch over to another game?
I mean, I was just gonna say I'm a little worried because this game has been very energy intensive. And we have OG with 23 minutes, Brunson and Hart, who've played the entire first half. They got to grab a rest somehow because we're going to obviously need all 3 of those guys down the stretch. So that's like the big concern for me. And then my big positive takeaway is just got to be Deuce McBride, complete difference maker, came in the game, changed the Maxi dynamic entirely, knocked down huge shots, attack closeouts, making the right play, defensive plays as well. Deuce McBride has been everywhere. For my money, has been their second best player. But I mean, honestly, it's tough to say. There's a couple other guys you could talk about too, but that's kind of my big takeaway.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with all of that, especially McBride, game changer. Him and Mitch, they came in the game and they changed the dynamic on the defensive end first, and it led out to some transition opportunities, some threes in transition. They scored, I thought, well with some pace in that second quarter. It wasn't just in the half court. I feel like Hart had a couple of nice reads out of that. Anunoby had a couple of buckets in transition, at least the 1-3 that comes to mind. I agree. The minutes are a little bit, I would say it's a little bit of a concern because I thought in that last like 3-minute stretch of the second quarter, the Knicks were clearly gassed, especially Hart, who just everything is short. I mean, that is like usually a telltale sign that things are, that he's fatigued, and he's obviously playing a lot of minutes, and they're hard minutes. These games are incredibly intense. But I think the Knicks have to feel good with where they are. Probably for this reason, their best player was great in the second quarter, and the Sixers' best player, Embiid, just doesn't look like he is able to carry their offense without the Knicks bailing him out with fouls. So he's got 8 points on 10 shots and 3 turnovers. So if the Knicks just continue to play him straight up, double strategically late, maybe when he puts it on the floor, but try to limit those, and especially off the Maxey if he's passed away, force him to make shots over the top, and then you just hope that Maxey doesn't go off for 25 in this half, which is I think the only way the Sixers really have enough offensively to win this game. Maxey's got 15 points on 12 shots, so it hasn't been like he hasn't been lighting it up. But in this game, it feels that way because points are at a premium. He played a fantastic game. But I think the Knicks are in a good position here. I think it's about it. And we do have another game going right now, right?
Yep, it's on.
Oh, it is. Okay. Jared Allen, I don't think played in this one, I don't think he's playing.
Jared Allen was ruled out for this game. Quick super chat. Deuce is the only guy in the Knicks that got the memo. This is from Sergio Acosta. Excuse me. Deuce is the only guy in the Knicks that got the memo to force Maxey left. Mitch's defense on Embiid is unmatched. Let's go Knicks.
Yeah, Maxey left is usually going to be a step back. Maxey right is going to the rim, and I think you live with the step back contested. But listen, it's the whole Brunson thing. Like, don't let him go left. It's the great players figure out a way to get to their strong hand. So you can certainly try, but you're talking about a guy that's as quick as anyone in the league. If he's going to want to get to his right hand, he's going to do it more times than not. But I thought Deuce played a good individual defensive game on Maxey. More in like the off, as Maxey's running around trying to get the ball. His ball denial was phenomenal.
One note about the minutes you guys brought up. Yes, the Knicks had 2 guys play the entire first half, Brunson and Hart, and Anunoby sat for a minute. Tobias Harris played 22 minutes. Joel Embiid at 20 minutes feels like, and like they significantly lost the minutes he didn't play. And then Maxey played 23. So like both teams, I think, are going to go with short rotations tonight because this is a game 7 for the Sixers, and the Knicks want to wrap this up so they can get a couple days.
Absolutely. And we'll see about the Embiid minutes in the second half. I can't imagine Nurse is going to handle it the same way as game 4 by playing him the entire second half.
I actually wonder if he will. If this is like you have the whole offseason to rest if we lose, dude. Like you're going to play.
Yeah.
I can't see Embiid playing every minute of any game. Then they have another game. I mean, obviously you don't think about game 6, but it feels like, and obviously I'm not a doctor. If you didn't know that, I can tell you I'm not a doctor. It feels like it's opening him up to potential injury to have him be that level of fatigued. And I just feel like they're just not going to do that. I don't think that. What do they think they're going to do this year? Are they going to make a championship run?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. You look at what's going on the other side of the bracket with the fact that it's Indiana or Milwaukee that's banged up. You see the Porzingis injury. I can't fault Nick Nurse if he's like, this is an opportunity here. I also hope you're right, and they sit and Embiid for like 4 whole minutes, and the Knicks outscore them by 15. I agree. From Bill Peterfriend, only up 6 is a bit disappointing. Had a chance to really end this. First 5 minutes of the third will be big. XJ, the third quarter's been a troublesome quarter for the Knicks, it feels. Outside of game 4, in which they got back in the game and took the lead, actually, in the third quarter.
Yeah.
But they still did go down 10 at one point.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to say that Dante's going to have like a short hook or something, or he's like responsible for that. But I do think seeing what Deuce did and his impact on the game, I do think if things get into trouble early in the third, they're probably go to Deuce pretty quickly, is my guess, to not allow that to happen. But
yeah,
I don't know. Who knows? We'll see.
Well, yeah, I think if it's Maxey getting off for a couple early buckets, it could be super. It could be within 2 minutes of the quarter starting.
I wonder if it's the same, like it's the quickly rotation of it. It's like, all right, we'll let Dante, we'll let DiVincenzo try to get rolling, and like DiVincenzo rewarded Tibbs for that in game 4 by hitting those 2 shots. But the moment you leave, you're not coming back in the game. This is going to be like a 15-minute shift, you know?
And listen, I trust Dante. Like, I'm not like a guy who's like, we got to bail on Dante. He doesn't have it this series. Let's get rid of him. I trust Dante. I think he's going to make shots. I mean, we saw him make the biggest of shots that you could possibly make.
Bingo.
And so I don't have any issue with like sticking with him. I just think Tibbs in this circumstance is not going to have any patience. It's like, you see what Deuce is giving you. It's very night and day. Like Deuce is giving you a whole dynamic. Dante's kind of sputtering. I just wish somebody gets in it. I hope somebody gets in his ear. And it's just like, yo, you got to be aggressive. You got to do your thing. You got to be out there, be full Dante, and like let the chips lay where they. I don't know the expression, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Chips fall where they may.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree. He's can't play any other way. It's just not who he is, and I think it's just a tough series. Nice pass, nice shot. Tough series for him because of the matchup with Maxey specifically. It's like the one guy that he struggles with more than probably any sort of like high dynamic scorer, like the small, quick, bursty player. So you have to put hard on him, and Hart can do a decent job, but it's not great because you don't want Anunoby on him. It just makes it's the defensive side of the ball that's a little more complicated with Dante in the game versus McBride. And I think if you're Tibbs, you're probably thinking Maxey's what they have right now they can count on in like a real way. Cannot let him go off here for a sustained period in this third quarter. Just so I think the hook will be on the quick side myself.
So I want to ask, because this is obviously a back and forth that we've had a ton, and I'm just curious of both of your thoughts on this actually. So is there any chance, I mean, obviously we saw Josh Hart play 24 minutes. Is there any chance that Deuce McBride plays for Josh Hart and we see the Brunson, DiVincenzo, Deuce, OG, Hartenstein lineup for any amount of time in the second half? The reason I ask, obviously Josh Hart has been super impactful in this game. He's 0-4 from 3, but I think he's been overarchingly a very positive impact on the game. But I can imagine them benefiting from that different kind of look. Like putting a zone out there when you have four tremendous to like elite shooters all on the court at the same time seems like that'd be difficult. So I could just imagine a different look serving some value, as well as getting Josh Hart some burn for the fourth quarter to be able to collect all the offensive rebounds we know he's going to at that juncture.
You asking would, or like will they, or should they?
Should they is really, I don't think they will.
Yes, I've been with you to an extent that I'd like to see it for like 4 minutes a half. That he doesn't have to play 48 minutes. I think you playing instead of like he might go to like what's the joke I'm trying to make here? Like you playing over DiVincenzo is more likely than like Hart sitting. Like that I think is that's the direction that this is going. After under the bath, I agree with you actually. I'd like to see it for like 4 minutes, especially since the shot is off tonight. It works when he's hitting 4 threes a game, and he's now 1 for his last what is he today? He's
0 for
3 of
4?
9 for the game, so he's 3 for his last 16 from the field. I love all the Josh Hart things. I'm a defender of all the Josh Hart things. I also like when basketball players take shots and they go in. So that's my thought on that. DJ, I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah, I've never been. I don't like the 48-minute thing as probably on the higher side in terms of like where most people fall on the Josh Hart meter. I think he does a lot of great things, but I do not think you get the best of him if you consistently play him these many minutes. And I think it is defensible if he's making every or most of his catch and shoot threes. That is not. Now you could see Josh Hart shoot the ball and know that he is either fully confident or less than confident. Yeah. And right now, I think it's honestly mostly a fatigue thing because everything was short. I think there's a lack of confidence based on his shooting ability, based on his energy level that he's to make shots. So I would definitely want to see him get some rest. That would be my preference here. And I think the all shooting lineup around Brunson and a big makes a lot of sense. I will say, like in a zone, I do think he does things in the middle of the floor that's probably a little undervalued for most people. I'm not saying you're doing this, but I think a lot of people would not necessarily consider him like an effective zone player based on his shooting, but I think he is effective in terms of finding gaps and then making plays out of it. He had the pass to Mitch was actually in a zone look that he was able to make. So there's some trade-offs that he is going to give back as a shooter, as a average shooter at best. But I think there are some things in the zone that he's probably the best on the team with. It's like RJ was really good at it in zones, particularly when he would flash and then make plays out of it, getting downhill a little bit, make passes. He was good lob thrower. So despite like mediocre shooting, like I thought his zone effectiveness was probably better than you would think. And I think Hart kind of falls into that category, but he looked exhausted for the last 3 minutes of this game in the second quarter. And I think he should get some rest.
Yep. Yeah. I totally point taken on his effectiveness against the zone. And I totally agree with it. I guess what I was thinking is like Philly wouldn't even play a zone if they had the spacing lineup out there. Maybe they would anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I agree. I think Josh Hart does good things against the zone. Like you said, flashing and then potentially making a big commit to him and getting some lob opportunities. So I totally agree with that. I just think
the Sixers go back to it.
Yeah.
Even with Hart in the game, because it didn't, I thought we both were seeing the same thing, that it felt like the Knicks were just getting whatever they wanted.
Yeah, that's true.
Out of it.
Probably not. Maybe for a possession or two, I could imagine them doing it just to kind of like switch things up. Yeah. To your other point about his shooting, I agree. His shooting seems largely a result of fatigue to me, but I also think there's a feedback loop that happens with that, right? Like you miss shots because you're tired, then you're missing shots. Now you're less confident when you shoot shots. So you may also start missing just as a result of the less confidence when you're shooting. So there could just be some of that feedback loop. I would just love to get him just a few minutes off the court at Brunson as well. Like if they can do that where Brunson sits for 2-3 minutes, something like that, and Josh, they take turns. Like I would never want them both off the court at the same time, but they kind of take turns in that situation. You could buy those guys a couple minutes. I think that goes a long way at the fourth quarter. And we know it's a 6-point game now. I just can't imagine this game not being like a 2-point game with 5 minutes left at this point.
I think if you go last 2 minutes of the third and the first 2 minutes of the fourth for your suggestion, XJ, that's the way to do it. Sit Hart for the last 2 minutes of the third, sit Brunson for the first 2 minutes of the fourth. The thing you run into,
guys, I'm going to walk the dog right back.
You're good. Yep. The thing you run into potentially is if the Sixers don't sit, like Maxey was. I imagine Maxey's playing the entire second half.
Yeah, Maxey's going for sure. Yeah.
And look, I think the Knicks kind of baited, I don't know if they necessarily baited Nurse into playing Embiid the entire second half, because I think he saw Brunson leave the game and was like, let's try and like get back and build a 10-point lead with Brunson out. And the Knicks expanded their lead. Yeah. And then was just kind of stuck. Well, I can't sit him now. But I think I really do think this is going to be a very desperate second half for the Sixers. So
100%. We're going to see a level of desperation that we haven't seen yet, and that is going to make this game a tight game no matter what. I genuinely think that.
all right, second half starting, folks.
Whew. Let's
we
go,
go.
guys. 24 minutes to the second round. Let's go.
Win 2 quarters. That's all I'm focused on. Win 2 quarters.
Oh, we got an open 3 from Brunson.
Nice.
Ah, God, gotta knock that
It's a
down.
little off.
Where is he? Why is he so late? He's
Oh,
limping
he's
back.
limping. Oh, he landed on
He
Lowry,
landed
I think.
on Oubre or Lowry?
Or was it Lowry?
I
or
thought it was
Oubre?
Oubre, but
Might have been Oubre.
let's see how they play it. Straight up with Hartenstein. Okay, Josh comes over, one pass away. Whew, good
It's just
defense
a bad.
by Josh.
Yeah. Good defense. Also, that was just a bad take.
Come on, Dante. Damn, we need that,
Defense,
Dante.
though. We are 0-3 from 3 to start the second.
That
half.
reload is like almost never good for OG.
Yeah.
When his rhythm gets thrown off, I don't think he's gonna make it.
Good hands there by Hartenstein to get your hand out the cookie jar.
Yep.
Embiid went for the swipe through and didn't get it. Oh. Oh, that was good defense. That was good defense.
That was really good defense. Damn, they got bailed out.
Mm.
Whew. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. What's the foul? And he got slapped in the face too at the end.
Yeah, I saw it too, Kumlat. Josh Hart was holding his knee at the end of that. I think DiVincenzo, after the contest, like bumped into Josh.
Yeah, not good. Not good. We got Brunson limping. We got Josh Hart holding his knee.
They
Not
gotta
good way
close
you want to
this out.
start.
Close this out. Take a couple. The game 1, if you close this out, is no earlier than Sunday, in my opinion.
Even if Indiana wins tonight.
So it could be Saturday. I can't see them playing a game at Madison Square Garden on a Saturday night when there are other games going on. I could see them waiting until Sunday to start game 1.
I could see that too.
That's what they did last
That's
year
not-
too. So.
Oh, geez, drives are terrible. Is he holding his elbow?
I hope not. I really hope not.
His drives have been so bad. That's too easy.
right,
Timeout. This is
timeout,
garbage.
Gibbs.
This is
Yeah.
garbage. Garbage start to the second half. Grinding for good. No, OG hasn't looked right all game. He's made a couple shots, but at the beginning of the game, he was like their worst player. Like I felt like
Offensively, yeah. Offensively.
he doesn't look amazing defensively either. Like this is not in this
He
game.
doesn't look like
anyway.
game 4, I agree.
No. I just AB says he's shaking his arm.
I can't even put that in the universe right now. I can't even think like that, AB. I get it. He probably is. I just am not even. It's on the other side, and I'm not looking. I am turning my head away. Quick reset, 49-47 with a minute and 42 seconds into the third quarter.
DJ 4-0 run for the Sixers, 49-47. And Knicks had 3 open threes and missed all of them. And then we had a series of events where Brunson came up hobbling because I think he came down on Oubre's foot. Josh Hart was holding his knee, maybe a knee-to-knee collision with Dante. And then OG Anunoby on a drive got stripped and then came up holding his arm. I'm not going to say elbow, holding his arm to some extent.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Who were the Philly baskets by?
And Oubre fouled. He made 2 free throws, and Tobias Harris drive that led to a layup.
Okay.
Off of a double on Embiid in the post that seemed unnecessary. He didn't even seem like he wanted to go anywhere. Whew. All right.
I'm feeling
number
it.
one. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just not feeling good. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but we need Mensa.
we need the Deuce McBride, Mitchell Robinson subs when they
Yes,
come. I think
yes.
that'll put the life back into this team, and put the life back into this playback too.
I felt so good when Deuce came in the game, and then what I didn't feel good about Mitch being in the game, but then what he was doing was like, whoa, this is awesome and inspiring. So it brought me up. Right now, I just feel freaking tense and worried.
That's what these games are, right? Always tense. Always. My wife was asking me, like, do you enjoy these games? 'Cause you always look like you're miserable watching them. I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not. I wouldn't say I enjoy them. I don't know what the word is. It's like I enjoy the regular season. Like I have fun watching games, but I don't like. It's weird. I don't know. It's like I can only relate it to like when I watch my son play basketball. Like I'm watching it intently and invested, but I'm not having fun.
Yeah,
but I can't turn away. But I'm stressed the entire time. It's a very similar feeling.
And playback only makes it worse.
There you go.
Thank you, fellas, for doing this today.
No, it's actually worse for me off playback because I'll just sit there.
Really?
Because I don't even react. Like I literally. Like, do you remember, Andrew, the
Randall buzzer beater?
Shot? Yeah, that's how I am when I'm watching a game by myself.
You went to a place and we still haven't found where it went. You just like froze, and the rest of us reacted.
I couldn't recover. Like it was just,
Suddenly you came up. I was like, guys, I'm not okay. All right, turn it around here.
All right, everybody's on the court. That's number one. That's a lot of dribbles when Maxi's just Maxi's just on your left. Oh, and he finishes it anyway. All right.
Last two games, he's really been targeting Tobias. He kind of just like walks him down a little bit deeper, right on the free throw line, goes to work.
So AB notes that OG took off the elbow brace. I was thinking the same thing. That's what I'm talking about, where DiVincenzo steps up and just moves out of the way. He's done that a couple of times. Is it just because he's late and he's like, I'm just gonna foul?
I guess he figures like the best case scenario of this, or the worst case scenario is I contest and it's a foul. You know,
he's just repeatedly late then because he keeps having to do that.
Yeah, I think that's the big issue is that he's late.
That's at least the third time I've seen him do that this game. This is so much dribbling and just there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like.
All right, get the Maxi switch.
And gives it up immediately. They call the foul because Josh was holding his eye.
Got hit in the face, yeah.
But they do that a lot. I noticed like the refs will react to a player reacting. Oh.
Jeez, Embiid. Is that Embiid or is that Lowry?
I couldn't. I thought it was Lowry, but I could be wrong.
Okay, that's probably Lowry swiped. I thought Embiid went up with his thumb though.
Yeah, it looked like an MMA poke.
Damn, come on.
He's on the sideline. Man, this is not a good OG game.
It's not. Yeah,
he's been all over the place. Turnovers, bad positioning, weird decision making. He's made a couple shots, but it's not great.
Stripped a bunch too.
Yeah. Good D. Good D.
You gotta do it again.
That's a long two.
Nah.
It's a long two to tie the game.
The Deuce sub.
Yeah.
I'm right there with everybody. We're all thinking it. The Deuce sub will shut this off.
Holding him.
Mm-hmm. He's looking away.
Ooh.
Short as hell.
Jalen.
Wow.
So guys, this is what we were talking about at halftime. How quickly do we go? Does he go to Deuce? Like,
I think
we talked maybe 2 minutes of just like it not looking good. We're 4
playing out like
minutes in
game
now.
1 where you're waiting like
and Maxi's getting to the basket. It's gotta happen.
Second sub. I think it has to be at this timeout.
Happen.
At this timeout.
It's gotta happen. Deuce is gonna play the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
So this was my biggest honestly, it's my biggest criticism of the few I've had for Tibbs this series, but him waiting until too late, a timeout too late to make the Deuce Mitch sub in game 1. That he called a second timeout. It was I want to say it was 54-51 too, which is the same score we're at now. It's a 3-point game, and he came out with the same 5.
We talked about that in person, Andrew. That was the watch party. Right. Yeah, you mentioned the same thing.
It's like this is the sub, so it's 53-51 now. It's the one big thing where it's like, oh, you needed to come back with that the lineup that was working in the second quarter sooner.
It's not often you get a situation where it's like, hey, let's put this player in, and it's immediately completely effective. Like it changes everything. So when you have that, it's almost like it's almost too much proof of concept to go away.
Yep.
This is why we were all wondering, like, if you didn't put them away in that second quarter, you had a 10-point lead. You didn't quite push it far enough. You kept them in it, and they've stagnated a little bit.
Yep.
But yeah, I think the McBride sub here should turn things around.
Yeah, he called the timeout. They were still up. Okay, so I was way off on the score, but he called the second timeout of the quarter. Did Tibbs, and he made no subs. They were up 3 when he made the subs, when he called that timeout. And then the Sixers went up 78-72. And then he made a sub. He subbed Deuce and Mitch back in. I would argue, trust me, Marcus Camby. I would argue he needs to make the sub now just because this is something that's working.
Yep.
Or that was something that was working.
Well, the thing about McBride for Dante is that you may think, oh, you're sort of giving up things on the offensive end, but it's just not the case right now.
No.
The way Deuce is shooting I think he's a better playmaker, better with the ball in his hands. It's not really justifiable that you keep DiVincenzo in this game. I think you have to go to it right now. Typically, I'm a little more conservative when you want to give him a chance to work through this, but it's not. You have to go with McBride here.
Yep, unanimous.
And I think,
don't think
Dante's still in the game.
Dante's still in.
Whoa! I always thought it was a foregone conclusion. Whoa! I thought it was a foregone conclusion. I was not expecting that.
What's funny is that the instinct is to be like, well, what is he going to play the entire second half? And it's like Brunson hasn't sat, Hart hasn't sat. Yes, he absolutely can play the entire second half.
100%.
This can be a 14-minute DiVincenzo.
No, we know he could do it. I mean, the Cleveland game in the regular season, Brunson got hurt and he never came out. So
it's only 20 minutes. It's a 20-minute stretch of basketball.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right,
I'm very surprised.
Survive this, please.
I'm very surprised.
Prove us wrong. Come on. And it's a foul.
Not a good start.
Bad Hartenstein game? I know he's been good offensively.
I don't know about bad, but I mean, he's been overshadowed by Mitch a little bit, but I thought he's been...
I agree.
I think he's been fine-ish.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's bad, but Mitch has been great. Stop swiping, OG. Oh no!
Jeez.
All right, he stayed
Lucky.
with him. He
Good
stayed with him.
defense. Good defense.
Good D. Good D. Good D.
That's good defense.
Here we go. All right, Dante.
All right.
Come on, Dante. Stay aggressive, man.
Mm-hmm. Here comes.
Good pass. And one!
There you go. There you go.
Needed that. That was huge, guys. Huge.
That was big. Both possessions. The stop on the other end, and now this. Now take the lead.
And they had 3 guys basically flooding Brunson's side there.
Mm-hmm.
Good cut.
Come on, Josh.
Yes. All right.
Make the free throw. You sound like Chris Childs, best Hellboy. Well done.
All right. Dante on Maxi.
Yeah. So that's
Forcing him left. And
that's automatic for him, though.
Yeah.
He's not going to miss like a 14-footer with just plenty of space. That's a free throw for him. You got Josh wide open, and he got the foul. All right.
And be continuing to really be up higher on these
screen
and rolls. So good. I mean, that's a good job of Jalen getting all the way down.
So, DJ, do you think they've kind of gone back to how they were playing Josh Hart earlier in the series, right there? Because it seemed like Lowry was bumping down onto Hartenstein so that Embiid could help out on the drive from Brunson, and then just leaving Josh Hart wide open at the top.
I don't have a great feel for it for the entire game, but certainly on that possession they were. Yeah, he was helping the helper, and it was. I think shooting gravity can come and go in terms of how a team is going to play you, especially for a guy like Hart who's going to run hot and cold. So yeah,
I agree. That's the only time I noticed it so like egregiously in this game. So I agree. It was just that possession where it was like, okay, this was reminiscent of game 1.
So they've gone to Dante on Maxi as just like the matchup here. It's very interesting.
And I like it. I don't have a problem with it. You knew that's coming. You knew that's coming. When he goes into a Euro, he's just always going to get the call. Like he always does.
Yeah, the right arm came down a little bit.
There's nothing hard. XJ said it. When he gets downhill at all, there's nothing a defender can do. It's why
have to just get away. Like
it's why OG on him and honestly Mitch on him has been so successful, is because they're playing with their feet. Like they're giving him the space to get downhill and then playing the ball. You know, let him.
If you're up on him like that, it's over. He's getting the foul like 100% of the time. All right, let's see. And beat high again. Good pass. That's a tough
Josh
shot.
Hart.
That's a tough
Josh
shot.
Hart.
All right, we're 6 minutes in. No deuce.
Oh no!
Scram out of it. Good job.
There you go.
That was scary.
That was a really smart. That's Hartenstein scramming out of the switch, and you forced, and then OG rotated nicely as well.
Wow. Come on, we need this, Josh.
Hey,
yes! Yes!
Thank you.
Needed
Keep
that.
Keep it shooting.
Got to stay confident.
Well, he's good in the right corner. Left corner, you don't want him shooting.
Oh, this is 2.
OG.
Oh, Devo! Devo. I almost called him Deuce.
Freudian.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Let's go, Dante.
Oh, man, Dante.
His effort level has gone through the roof right now.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what? I love the adjustment of putting DiVincenzo on Maxi because it's saying not only am I staying with you, I'm trusting you to guard fucking Maxi. Do it.
Yep.
Get it done.
Leave him alone. No. Okay.
As soon as I said that, why did I say that shit? Come on, man. The one pass away help off of Maxi's not going to work.
Especially a compromised Embiid. All right, we got a seesaw third quarter.
It's the wrong threat to be concerned about.
Got it.
Come on, OG.
What a pass. Halfway down,
Again.
and you get the rebound. Brunson knocked this down.
Yes! Yes!
That's two tap backs by Hartenstein.
There you
Awesome.
go. There's Tyson Chandler in the building, too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Whew.
See, offensive rebounding, it starts to creep up as
Mhm.
the game moves along.
Leave him. Do not double.
Every one of those. Leave him alone. Stop.
Nope. No, but they're fine.
Oh,
They're
They
fine.
rotated out of it.
Yeah.
They rotated out of it. Perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
My fear, DJ, is doubling with DiVincenzo, like
100%.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
They
right.
could as long as
That's
someone
my fear.
rotates to him. It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah. They hadn't done it. They were just straight doubling and leaving Maxey open,
Mhm.
but they fixed it.
There's just a matchup. They've just been
Oh, are they bringing Embiid into the action? Oh, but there's Oubre. What?
That's a deep three.
again.
And
Foul?
a foul.
Yes.
Yep.
I thought it was they were calling a jump.
All right.
Ooh.
Third on Embiid.
Starting to exert our will a little bit here.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Part of that is why was Embiid on OG?
Because I think he pre-switched on the initial one to not be in the first pick and roll, and he ended up going on to OG,
Game up.
and then they just went to they basically like just reset on whoever he was guarding.
Yeah.
Five
Actually,
fouls. That's big.
5 on
5
Lowry.
fouls.
Yeah.
He's got 0 points today. Been a
I actually wanted to ask you that,
non-factor.
DJ. Why don't they do that more often? Where they do the pre-switch to keep Embiid out of the pick and roll, just bring the next guy up.
Yeah, I mean, well, here you space so much there was no one to do it with.
Mm.
Short.
Go ahead, Tobias. Go right ahead, Tobias. What'd I tell you? Let him see a couple go down in the first so we can enjoy the third.
All right,
He's got Embiid all the way out.
now beat the.
Come on, Devo.
Bang!
Yes!
Let's go.
Dante, let's go.
And I love this fucking team. When the coach puts faith in them to be like, we're like, hey, put Deuce in. And Dante's had like a solid 4 minutes there.
Oh, he's been good.
Man, I really think it was huge putting Dante on Maxey.
Yeah.
Well, you know what the
what?
added benefit
Fuck.
too is like you give Josh Hart a chance to rest a little bit. We were talking during the halftime how exhausted he looked, chasing Maxey around, having to make shots.
Yep.
So you get
Totally.
yeah, it's like you get 2 benefits out of it.
David Crockett, I'm panicky. Not kinda. You could take the kinda off. I'm extremely panicky. I am an anxious wreck. That is accurate.
Yeah.
I own that wholeheartedly.
No kinda at all, man.
A lot of scars between the three of us. All of us, everyone watching here. Come on, we're Knicks fans. Like
Yeah, and I also just checked the Mets score. I'm very panicky from all of the teams that I've just pushed up, okay? Oh man.
I honestly have no teams I would not be panicky about. The Yankees are a different franchise now with this ownership. So
Yeah, but you can't. You got so many great years, man. You can't.
yeah, but it's like I don't know. What does it mean to me? It's a long time ago. This
I
is just a
guess.
different. It's just a
XJ,
different.
I hear you. I love that you're panicky over the Yankees. Respectfully, the Knicks and Dolphins are not in the same tier as the Yankees. You've been rewarded way too often.
Not since I graduated college. I have not.
Well, what year do I go to for that? that I was rewarded. Not since I was a thought in my
Yeah.
parents' eyes. Like, yeah.
Good D.
Oh, good defense.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. He's a big wing. Don't.
Oh, we got
There
lucky.
you go.
Ooh,
There
almost
you
made that.
go. There you
he
go.
almost made that shot.
No.
He wanted to shoot that. Oh no! Brunson was open too at the top.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Butterfingers. Yeah. Ugh. All right. He's made that a bunch tonight, so I can't get too mad. Here's Deuce. Just took off the warm-ups.
Uh-oh.
Tobias Harris. I'll be damned.
That was a little over helping there where they got screened off to get to recover to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good fake. Come on, OG. That's a corner
OG
3.
in the corner. Yes. They feel automatic in the corner. I know they haven't been, but they feel that way. Oh, wow. Talk about evenly matched.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, these teams.
Oh, too
was
aggressive.
so close. Too late. Ah.
Oh, he was so close.
Problem is in there in the bonus.
Yeah. And here comes Deuce.
He's the one guy I don't mind gambling like that. It's a split second too late.
Oh,
they're not in the bonus.
Okay.
Okay, then it's fine.
So Mitch and Deucen.
Don't reach. All right.
I'm just looking at his feet when he does the pirouettes. Look at that defense.
Yikes.
No.
Oh,
God
God.
damn it.
Bro, if we lose
Science,
the campaign,
come
man,
on.
I can't live with that.
Gross. There you go,
Nice
Josh.
floater. Very nice.
If they're gonna play off you, got to stampede the catch.
Mhm.
Get a little bit of penetration. Get 2 feet in the paint.
No, don't over. They got so lucky.
Yeah, they did.
Nah, I look way off.
Aimed it, yeah.
The rear contest, man, that's tough. Maxi flew at him.
Don't help him.
Yeah,
Man,
There
they
you
got
go.
so fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
You got time, guys.
Seconds.
Shoot this, Josh.
Hit this.
Nope.
Rushed. Did Josh lost the ball? Who's he yelling at? All right.
70. Oh, you get it, AC.
You get it. You got it extra. You got it extra.
70
Go
to
ahead.
69. Knicks up by a point, hanging on by the skin of their teeth at the end of the third quarter. Really eventful third quarter where the Knicks started out extremely poorly. Dante DiVincenzo had some big minutes defensively on Maxi, also knocking down big shots. Overall, Knicks were okay once they kind of stabilized after that initial Sixers run. It's going to be a tight game no matter what. Like I said, I can't imagine it being within anything other than 2 points coming down to the last 5 minutes. We are going to see this go down to the wire. 12 minutes left to make it to the second round of the playoffs.
Win the quarter, you advance. It's as simple as that. Win the quarter, you advance.
And as we've seen in 3 of the 4 games, it's been the Knicks winning the quarter with more effort, more energy as this game moves along. Now, the question I have is like, do you get a 2-minute Embiid break here?
Oh, good question.
Because I think it can go either way. I came into the game thinking I would be surprised if he played. He went an entire second half. But I don't know.
I think he plays the entire quarter. That's my initial thought, is that he plays the entire quarter.
Brunson as well.
I think Brunson plays the whole quarter. I think Hart plays the whole quarter. I think Anunoby plays the whole quarter. I think Maxey plays the whole.
Maxey's the only one I'm sure about.
And I think Embiid also. I'm projecting. Here's my other projection. If Embiid doesn't play the whole quarter, the Knicks are going to win this game. Sergio Acosta, for the love of God, give Brunson a 2 or 3 minute break. He can take 5 days off if they win this game.
Here's the thing for me, guys. So when you double Embiid down there in the post, it is like turning him into MVP Embiid, even though he's not at that level, in my opinion. Like, you're giving him maximum impact, because what is an MVP level player going to do? Draw 2 easily, and you're just giving him 2 to the ball. Like, do I want to just give him 2? I kind of want to make him prove it, and he hasn't scored on the interior with any level of efficiency. And I just don't believe. I don't buy it. If Mitch is on him and he's not like directly under the basket, already a foot in the paint, I'm just living with it. Like, I'm not helping him. I'm not making it easy for him. I'm not giving him easy kickouts to threes. Like, I'm making Embiid win on post moves. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's kind of how I feel.
I think I'll let you go, DJ. Go ahead.
Well, just quickly, I think it's strategically, I don't mind doubling if you do it in a way that you're not, especially if Maxey is on his side, that you're not giving up that wide open shot if you could rotate out of it. Now, the other part of this is that Embiid does have 5 turnovers, and I think at least one, maybe this one here. No, this was a shot he almost made, but there's been a couple where the turnovers were a direct result of the doubles. So I think if you could do it strategically, I don't mind it. I do think, to your point, Akshay, I would probably want him to beat me over the top with mid-range shots and then just live with the result. But I think you could double and not give up wide open shots if your rotations are crisp. And I thought they were for the most part in the third quarter.
Yep, that's fair.
Okay. Yeah,
it's a lot of space for Maxey.
And Embiid and Maxey in the game.
All right, so Deuce that was not good on his part. He gave up too much space on that initial DHO coming off of that side.
Man, Payne got over that screen real quick. Left it short.
Yeah, last 2 for him have been short.
Whoa, a blow by on Deuce. So that was bad Deuce defense right there.
Yeah.
Well, both last 2 possessions, I don't think he defended them well.
All right.
Timeout
40 seconds in. Philly on a 5-0 run to start the fourth.
Didn't look like complete focus from Deuce McBride there. It just seems like he was not recognizing the level of the situation at this point.
Well, that's not good.
Well, it didn't look like it was like
he rejected the screen, right? I'm trying to think in my head. So so that to me is more of like you're just anticipating that he's going towards it, and your help is on the screen side, and then you're just giving up a wide open run to the lane. That's just more on the execution side than the maybe like effort side for me. But I thought the initial like DHO that they ran that got him that first mid-range shot was just, Maxey exploding off that initial movement to the top, and McBride just giving him like so much room to the point where he's in catch-up mode, and by the time he gets close to him, Maxey's already rising up. So either way you cut it, it's their poor defensive possessions.
Yeah, I think it's a focus issue, not an effort issue to be clear. But yeah. All right, so we spotted the Sixers 4 points now in this fourth quarter. Who are these people? How can they be joyful right now? How can they smile? How can they laugh? How can they sing? What is happening right now? I can't do any of this. All I could do is frown and cry and pout and worry. What's wrong with these people? Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Best Hellboy. There's something going on. Karaoke cam. Get this shit out of my face.
Paid actors.
Paid actors is hilarious.
I know, Jess. Are we the sane ones? Or do they
Gotta
have it
be.
or do they have it figured out?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they do. I don't know. But definitely better for mental health.
Yeah.
No, Sean, I'm not having it. Nobody's enjoying anything right now. We're all going to be miserable until the Knicks win this game. That's it.
Listen, I'm Mr. Fun over here, and I'm miserable over here. So I'm right there with you, XJ. Dear Lord, this is nerve-wracking. Oh.
Whew.
4-point game. Just get a good clean look here. Completely fine.
David. Some fan bases do this every season, you know. We're new to this every year thing.
I am
David.
not. We are not one of them.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to watch just like the Clippers and the Mavericks and just chill. Just
Yeah.
enjoy some basketball.
My God, tomorrow.
It's like, those guys are really good. Sweet.
Bro, I watched baseball yesterday. I was like, oh, good. A no-hitter. No stress. Dante back in. Yep, Dante
in for who?
For OG Anunoby.
For OG.
Anunoby.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. I don't mind it. That was a crazy pass.
Jeez.
Oh my God. No, campaign. Get the
rebound.
Rebound.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
It's good defense by Embiid. He's been hired.
Yeah.
Turned him away. Nope.
That's a bad possession there. A lot of Brunson dribbling.
Yeah, he's gone cold here, which is a major issue, obviously.
There we go. Good defense.
Offensive. All right.
Oh.
Let him.
He's drawn that foul. Whoa. That's extra.
It's fine. Moving along.
Best Hellboy. I read that as execution, not ejection. That's where my brain is at the moment.
Either way.
Either way, yes. Whatever you want to do with campaign, add it to the list. Yes.
Brunson out.
Brunson-less minutes. I think
he's
coming up short on stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to have it. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all.
Please survive this.
This is a big shot. Way off. I saw it on baseline. Knicks ball.
And they reset the clock too.
Oh, they did. Possession change.
Yeah.
No, they put it back to 14.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
It's just like every minute or every second.
That's not out.
Baseline? I didn't even see
That's
it
not out. If Nurse challenges that. Oh, he can't challenge that. That's right. He's a moron.
You can't change it now.
How could you change it now? What would you have to go
What are
off
you looking at?
It didn't go out.
Why can they look at this?
It's a challenge?
So if it's not out of bounds, it's a jump.
Why are they allowed to review it? I'm just not clear on the
I
rule.
think they were reviewing for flagrant.
They might be reviewing for time, right? Because you can't
Nick's
review.
ball. Yeah, they can't
Yeah.
review that. Yeah. Okay, Nick ball.
Finish
Nice,
that.
Devo. Yes.
There you go.
Big
All right, there you
bucket
go.
with no
Down
JB
2.
on the court.
These minutes are huge.
Huge,
Understatement of the
Andrew.
year.
Huge.
He's got about a minute here before he brings him back in.
Yeah.
Can't imagine to go deeper.
Oh, that looked like a tired shot.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
He makes me nervous every
Okay.
time he does it.
That was an insane
Yeah.
shot. That was a completely insane shot.
Like, where's their offense coming from?
Jeez.
Second time he's gotten him leaning. Damn it. How are they getting in the paint?
Gotta go in. There you go.
Wow.
He's hit those all season.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at Brunson
Big.
looking at Tibbs.
Brunson needs to focus on his breathing or some shit. Like, get his
Yeah,
heart rate
yeah.
down. Don't worry about when you're coming back in.
Ooh.
Get back out, Josh.
There
Good D.
you
Good
go.
D. Good D. He hit him with an elbow. And he's going to make this.
Those are some tired legs for a guy that hasn't sat in a lot of game time. That's a
one!
Wow, what a finish.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, Josh Hart.
Again, beating Embiid down the court. Second
Yep.
time he's done that.
Yep.
Josh Hart is the Knicks' leading scorer in the second half.
Is he? That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many points does he have?
It's this. He's got 11 in the second half, 18 for the game.
Wow.
And here's Brunson for DiVincenzo. Got to say it. Bravo, Tibbs. They just won the Brunson minutes, the non-Brunson minutes.
It
And
was
they got him a
74-70.
breather.
100%.
They got OG a breather. I
100%.
wonder if we're getting a Josh Hart breather, but he's
I don't think we
now
are.
seems to be getting better now.
No, 100%. I loved it.
Hit this free throw, please, Josh.
No.
Short. All right. Okay.
A lot of time here they're using.
Yeah.
With nothing.
Oh,
That was
these are
a
some
tragic
tired-
possession.
It was
Oh my
terrible.
gosh.
That was a
DJ.
tragic
It was
possession.
so bad.
Holy Christ.
I'm like, when are they going to get into something? What are
Mhm.
they doing?
Embiid looks exhausted.
He does.
Hey,
Let's see if Mitch can take advantage of that.
playing the whole
Mhm.
game, guys. Playing the whole game.
Tough.
Good defense.
He got
Good block.
blocked and in violation.
And Embiid pulls up lame.
Best Hellboy. both
This
teams
is going to
suck.
be a
Both
grind,
teams suck.
man.
This is
These-
this is a
these
fight to
last
the
7
finish.
minutes.
Am I watching the Cavs and the Magic right now, or what game
Ah.
am I watching?
This does feel like first to 95 wins, or maybe even first to 90 wins.
Yeah, maybe
I don't know
90.
about 95.
Yeah. First to 78.
Again,
This is a
giving straight line drives. Great
help in the
possession.
back
Oh,
end.
yeah, OG.
No,
Ooh.
no. Oh,
What is happening?
Oh my
whose
God,
ball? Whose
chaos.
ball? Yes, OG.
Tough one. Oh my
Get back, get
God.
back, get back, get
This-
back.
This game is insane, dude. Holy crap.
They all have to be so exhausted. See, they're doubling fine here. That pass is not going. All
Another
the way
turnover. Let's go.
This is why you double.
Deuce! Yes, you called it, DJ.
There you go, DJ. Good call.
You called it.
He looks exhausted.
He's done, man.
Here's the pass they're making him have to make. It's a cross-court pass, right? Because they're rotating to that near side, one pass away. The only pass he has is the opposite corner, which, fellas, he's not making that pass right now.
He's not.
So,
he's really not.
A reset. Knicks up 80-77. They are on an 8-0 run. Tyrese Maxey, the respect that I've got for this kid regardless of when the series ends, is just off the charts. 29 points, keeping his team's season alive. Joel Embiid tonight is 2 assists and 2 turnovers away from a quadruple double.
Jeez.
He has 13 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 blocks, but 8 turnovers.
The Sixers can't get away winning this Embiid game. They can't win this Embiid game. There's no way. That's extremely demoralizing if that's the case. They cannot win we cannot allow them to win this Embiid game. Damn, there's a lot of people there. This is crazy.
This is the hottest ticket in town for a Tuesday night in New York City, you know?
Mm-hmm. Tim Thomas. Hate that guy.
Why?
I don't know. He just annoys me.
Okay. I just think it's like Tim Thomas was a journeyman and he's like Knicks luminary here. It's like I remember like half a season that you played.
No, they threw him in with the celebs.
So he sat with them game 2, right?
Oh, did he? I didn't notice it.
Well, he sat with like all the Knick alum, and I was like,
oh, I see.
One of these. It's like when Gerald Williams and for Jeter's last game. I know Jeter and Gerald Williams were close, right?
Yeah.
But for Jeter's last game at Yankee Stadium, and they had all the Yankee legends like Tino and Posada and Bernie and Mariano on the field, and then like randomly is Gerald Williams. And
Gerald Williams.
Huh. Okay.
AC, it's literally because like he's there for Jeter and they can't just like leave him out, you know?
Right. It's like,
so
hey, you just stand over here. It's like, I'm the one that knows Derek the best. What are you talking about? I'm his best friend.
Yeah.
From Robert Cross, a reminder that loser Embiid questionable has been trashed this game.
I love the Embiid questionable. It's so funny.
Embiid questionable. Yes. Loser Embiid is what his full name. We use proper names here at Knicks Film School.
We just call him LEQ.
LEQ. LEQ. Yeah. That's hilarious. Well done. As long as it starts with an L. That's all I care about.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Sweating.
Yeah,
profusely. This is not good. Oh man, I'm gonna go on a walk with my dog after this. We're gonna have to take a impression period.
Joel Embiid is sitting.
He has to, man. I told you guys. I didn't see him playing the rest of the game. He can't do it. Like he's just not in the shape to do that.
That is something. All right, put him away here. Put them away.
They might be worse with the fatigued Embiid than they are without him.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long step that OG took.
Campaign sitting too. So the subs it looks like the Sixers are making are Lowry and Harris for Embiid and Payne. Jess, I appreciate that. And bad. That's just really funny. Joel and bad. It's really
all right. Funny. We're up 3. Feels like we're up by a lot more. But all right.
These 3 minutes.
Oh!
Yeah. Again, I'm gaining respect for Maxey, man.
You cannot let him put the hezzy on you like that. You got to stay between him and the rim. If he hits that pull up, then it's fine. I know he's too quick to like. You don't have time to make those decisions. But
who do you think DiVincenzo's coming in for?
McBride.
I missed one.
For Mitch?
Whoa.
What is this?
Wait, hold on. Because we have Batum at center.
Yeah.
For the 76ers.
You know what?
Wow.
Bravo, Tibbs.
Wow.
Counter it with this. You go small, I go small.
Wow.
Oh, this is huge.
All right.
Hey,
Who's got the better small ball lineup?
We got space, guys.
Yeah, XJ, this is your dream.
XJ just perked up. It's gonna end in an isolation. It's not they're not gonna use the space.
They're not gonna use it.
Yeah, it's gonna be isolation. I was like,
let's go, OG! Let's go, OG!
Oh, he's made a couple big hoops here.
Oh man.
I love this so
them
much.
Away.
I love this
Sweep
so much.
the leg. Finish him.
Force him left. Show your hands.
Baiting him. He's baiting him.
Go ahead, Tobias.
No way.
Oh, Jesus,
Tobias.
Okay, I would have lived with all of this. It's just Tobias Harris.
That's a crazy shot. That was like a Devin Booker shot.
Yeah. Over Anunoby, like
and one!
And one. Put them away.
I think it's a signature move, man. When he does this, you can just see it coming a mile away too. The righty finish.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Small ball, no more.
To Lowry and then Hartenstein.
Mitch probably, right?
Mitch back in. Okay.
Man, I don't know about you guys. If they win this, that's a moment of the series to me. I know there's been a lot of huge obviously DiVincenzo shot is the moment of the series, but second to that is Tibbs running with that small lineup when they took Embiid out. That was magical to me.
All right. Oh, I want to stop so bad.
Stop would be huge right here.
Icing.
Good D, Mitch! Good D, Mitch!
No!
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Paid for it. They paid for it that time.
Yeah. There's fuck.
That's a big swing, guys. That's a big swing.
Yeah. Could have gone up 8. Now you're up 3 again.
At least you would have killed 24 seconds off the shot clock.
Yeah. Come on.
Good finish, Brunson.
Oh, right.
Good finish, Brunson. Hey, this is the guy. This is the threat. This is the threat. Mitch is bullying Embiid right now. I'm not worried about Embiid, man. Mitch has it covered. He has it taken care of.
But if you double, you have to rotate. That's the if you're gonna double, you have to rotate.
It's harder if Maxi's here.
And Mitch got it again!
That's a good. Oh my gosh, they're gonna have to earn this one.
Yes, they are.
Oh my god, come on, man.
Careful here.
He got fouled. Yeah, he should have went up.
Hey, Andrew, do you have the foul situation here?
Yep. Hold on. What do you want to know?
Team
who
fouls.
Has how many? Oh, team fouls. That I don't know.
Okay, let me see.
Let me 1 second. Fourth quarter.
Ant says 4. Assuming that's the Knicks have 4.
4 on Philly, 1 on the Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh,
so the
1.
Knicks next. Yeah.
That's a big advantage.
The Knicks will be in the bonus the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, you have a minute and a half.
Minute and a half.
2 minutes. Yeah.
87-84, 3:34 left in game 5. Tyrese Maxey is 32 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists in 43 minutes played so far. Again, Joel Embiid, 13 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 blocks, 8 turnovers. Tobias Harris, credit to him. 7, potentially his last game as a Sixer, with the city ready to, carry him out at the stake, and he's got 17 points and 11 shots.
Yep.
On a night, Kyle Lowry has 0 points. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Knicks are 8 for 31 from 3 in this game. Have lost the offensive rebounding battle. And yeah, they're 8 for 31 from 3 and have lost the boards. Like lost a possession game.
And
they're up by 3.
A decent amount of free throws, right?
They have missed 5, but 2 of them are Mitch. So I grade them on a curve. 1 Hart and 2 Brunson.
Okay. They just haven't gotten there a lot. I guess.
All right, fellas, good luck. 3:34 left.
Let's go. All right, I heard a whistle. I don't need to see John McEnroe right now.
Again, for the second time. We're good. All right, Mitch. Zone.
That's a tough shot.
All right.
Damn it.
I didn't like that shot. Don't help.
Same thing every time.
See, they rotate out of it.
Yeah. You had it, Brunson.
Because Embiid is anticipating it now. He's anticipating it now. He's not even looking at Maxey, really. He's already looking cross court for that pass.
Yeah.
He's adjusted. Oh,
that was your shot. You give up the first good one.
That's terrible. That's terrible, OG. That's an awful pass.
You give up the first. You give up the first open look. Come on, man. No prevent offense.
I'm so surprised he was worried about that closeout. He's normally, he doesn't care about the closeout when he's in the corner. Same thing here. We got to get rebounds.
Got it. There you go, Josh.
Wow.
Grown man rebound on that second attempt.
Here's your switch. Double. Now he's free throws. All right. Don't pick them
huge. Because they ain't running no good offense. So they ain't getting good shots.
Yep.
That's huge. I don't remember the last time they got a good shot, so they need this.
Take your time.
I'm inhale, exhale right now.
I think I forgot to breathe for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, I'm.
Yes.
Knox one. All right.
I don't remember the last time I've been this stressed watching a basketball game. And there's been a lot of moments I've been stressed, but this is the most.
Whew.
2 minutes left.
Exactly, Dow Square. Game 2. You know, my answer is game 4.
Oh, game. Yeah.
Run
two. Big,
huge.
Big 2 free throws.
All right. Get a stop.
Game 2, I just thought they lost, though.
Yeah. There you go. Just show it.
Oh, Mitch has it covered. Come on, OG. Yeah!
Is he okay? He's good.
Yeah, he's fine. He's good.
Mitch has it
and they have one timeout, so they can't call it.
And 1.
Jeez.
You got to stop Maxey, man.
That's a 9th turnover for Embiid.
Damn it. Box out.
He's missed 3 free throws this
quarter. Can't believe
That's
he's missing free throws.
He's exhausted, but yeah, I agree. Even that much exhaustion to miss.
So was Jalen on the last 2.
Yeah.
Maxey's a better free throw shooter than Brunson, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
He got the shot he wanted.
Yes! Yes! Get back.
Let's play
5.
D. Come on, Deuce. I need you to lock in, Deuce. No, what is this switch?
Brunson, move. Okay.
OG! That's a take
clear.
foul. That's a take foul.
That's a take.
That's a take foul. 100% that's a take foul. How is that not a take foul? That's an obvious take foul. That's like a blatant
Seriously.
take foul. I don't understand what's going on.
No, that was the one before. That was the dunk before.
Oh.
Oh, gee. Anunoby.
We needed the freaking take foul, though. I think it
Yeah.
still was one.
I thought it was a take foul. Oh, my gosh.
They're all exhausted, man.
All right. Make one
Lock
to at
in
least
here.
make it a 6-point game.
Lock in here.
LJ in the
Gotta
building.
make
Gotta
this,
make your free
OG.
throw.
Gotta make this.
There you
All
go. Up 6.
All right. Play D. Can't give up a 3 here. A B post up for 2 is fine. No and 1. How do you
Jeez,
make
Kelly
that shit?
Oubre. All right. You got
Got
2
two
timeouts.
Thank you.
Good call.
Jinx.
Good call.
All right. Use all of it. Use all of it. Use all of it.
Go back
Jalen.
out.
There you go.
Yeah,
There
he's
you
got it, he's got
go.
it.
All right.
Isolation. They bring the double.
Good pass. Deuce McBride.
Deuce. McBride!
Oh! Deuce!
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Like he was at the Knicks practice facility. Just warm up
Yeah,
shot.
Seriously.
Just-
Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Oh, this team.
This is incredible.
Oh man. Get some. Exactly. Oh my god. We are the New York Knicks. Oh, fellas. This team.
Jalen's got 9. OG's got 7, and Deuce has 4 in this quarter. 20 of the how many points have the Knicks scored? 24 in this quarter?
Words, yes.
Awesome.
Yes, 26 this quarter.
26.
This is nuts, guys. This is nuts. 6-point game. 29 seconds left. This is crazy. No fouls. Only a 3 could beat you, man.
Yeah.
We don't have to do anything with Embiid in the post anymore. Only a 3 can beat you.
They penetrate, you let him go.
Let him go. Oh my
No,
god.
don't give
Oh
him
my
that.
god. Oh my god. Why?
And it's never easy.
Mm.
Why? It's a
They're-
3. That's a 4-point play, man.
Mm.
Oh,
Gonna have to hit free throws, fellas.
Absolute worst case scenario.
Exactly.
Get,
Don't
get
have
it out of
to.
get it out of Josh Hart's hands.
I wish
You
we didn't
don't
have
get
in
it out of
Hart's
Josh
hands.
Hart's hands.
All right, hit these, Josh. Hit these, Josh. I can't breathe.
Bro,
I
that
can't
foul, dude. That was
breathe. Yeah. You're tall. Just like be tall on that, you know. Josh,
fuck.
they have no timeouts. Hit this free throw and foul. Josh Hart. Foul.
No,
Foul.
Not yet.
Early,
Not
it's
yet.
early.
Not yet. Not yet.
Early.
If it gets down to like 6 seconds, that's a crazy shot from Maxey.
Are you kidding me?
Taking too long. He got blocked. The only way that the Sixers could not lose this game outright is for what happened to happen. The only way. They needed 4 points.
All right, everybody take a deep breath. We're all kind of speechless. Some of the worst execution down the stretch that we saw. Everybody take a deep breath. They fucking had it. Mitch has to stay on his feet. Josh Hart has to hit the free throw. I first guessed it, but you foul Maxey. Don't even let him get the shot off. Got to win it in overtime now. Got to be the stronger team. Got to be the more tough-minded team. You got to overcome this. Do what Philly couldn't. Do what Philly couldn't.
So
they collapsed at the end of game 2.
So
you just
if
did the same. Now
if
go
Embiid
out
was
and win.
tired before,
yep,
he's got to play an extra 5 minutes.
Well, you got to win the first 2 minutes. I feel like you just need to
I agree.
Win the tip. Win the first 2 minutes.
This game is over, man. It's tough. That is tough.
And it seemed like the way the Sixers, they went so quick on that 3. There's probably an opportunity to foul at like 11 seconds, 12 seconds. Listen, it's a fair first guess on your part, Andrew. But we got overtime. And if we've said anything about this team, it's that they don't give an inch. They are as mentally tough as they come. Listen, you win the first 2 minutes. Seriously. It starts with this tip.
I agree. You had him on the ropes. Okay. Be the tougher team. Be the tougher team. There you go. Now he misses. All right. Be the tougher team. That's one.
God, that's a big shot. That is a humongous shot. Let's lock in.
There you go. Good rotation. I'll take that. A
Nick
contested
Ball.
floater.
Nick Ball.
Okay.
Wow. I thought he got fouled personally, but
I did too.
But ref didn't call it. Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
a foul. Who are we to question the officials?
Oh, man. Good. What a finish. What a finish on Embiid.
Oh, what a response.
Oh, my god.
What a response.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
He's been beating Embiid on that side all game.
Yep. Yep. Looks like an instant replay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. We got Kentucky love from a former Wildcat here.
IQ? IQ?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
IQ.
no. That's his boy, though.
Yeah, I can't hate him for that.
Knicks
I don't hate him for it,
102-97 minute into the overtime. We needed a few minutes to compose ourselves after what we saw, which I think anyone listening can understand. If you're listening to this, you absolutely understand what we were going through, and you were probably going through the same exact thing. So we're back now. Jalen Brunson has brought us back from the death, and Knicks up by 5 points to minute into the overtime.
I agree with AB here. I did not realize Tyrese Maxey has 5 fouls. The Knicks foul situation, nobody has more than 3.
Yeah, Maxey and Lowry have 5.
Yeah.
That's a foul.
You know what, Bo? He kind of leaned into Hart.
Yeah, I'm just used to that being called.
Yeah,
a foul.
100%.
Yeah. The take foul, man. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Drop. Oh, Maxey. Keeping their season alive single-handedly. This is everything they wanted Ben Simmons to be, everything they wanted James Harden to be, and they're getting it from Maxey. Oh, that's a tough shot.
That's a hard shot. Do not foul him. That screen's ridiculous. He's going to shoot that. Oh, wow.
Wow.
What is the call? I didn't think there was a foul there.
Challenge that.
Yeah, he's challenging it. All right. This is why you save your challenge.
All right.
Biggest challenge of the season right here, fellas.
So what's the remind me? So they overturn this. It's what?
The Knicks still lose the timeout, but
right. But what is it? A jump ball? What is the possession? Knicks
I would say it's Knicks ball because the ball went over the backboard, but I have no idea if they'll call it a jump or not.
Gotcha. No, it's a foul.
What's up?
Yeah, they're not overturning that.
No, it looked like he hit him on the arm.
Yeah.
They called that. They took like 10 seconds to review that.
Both teams with 1 timeout the remaining of the quarter. Embiid has his triple-double, by the way. 15, 15, and 10. Yeah, I thought about it, Mythic. Go to iHeart.
Yeah, Mitch has been in there for a long time. God, I have freaking nightmares about that foul.
I would sub. Yeah, I would sub iHeart here at this point. You're gonna hope for some tired Embiid legs here. And there's one.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
it's just so tough because
Mitch
has done so well.
Yeah.
One-on-one with Embiid. Like,
might open up your offense.
Literally, he's played to a draw.
Oh, Hartenstein in.
Wow.
Right. Okay. Me and Tibbs in sync at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, but AB, they keep doubling him.
No.
Guys.
Not the shot.
Not two bad shots. Two bad ones.
Shot. Gosh, not the shot. He just.
No, nothing. Oh God. Sixers up 1. Run offense, please. Run offense, please. It's just Brunson and I. Okay, no, bring Hartenstein. I like it. Oh. Stay with him, Deuce.
Good D, Hartenstein.
Fuck.
Oh, man. It's good. I mean, it's going to be hard to recover from what they did, and they did in the first minute of the game, but the offense just completely stagnated. They got to figure out how to score. This is desperate times, guys. We got to figure out how to put offense together here.
Yep.
Embiid is playing really well now on the drop. 2 possessions in a row. He's fended off Brunson.
That's a foul.
Foul on Batum.
All right. So they're not in the penalty yet.
No, one more foul.
Oh my
God. All right. Well, I think for me, I'm at the point where they need to score on this possession.
Yeah, I'm there too.
Yep.
Oh, he got slapped in the face. Review it. Review it.
Review that.
Come on. We need a review. Oh,
that's a flagrant foul. That's a flagrant foul.
They may get that. They may get that. Yeah, buddy. Might have life
to the
here.
monitor. All right.
Might have life here.
By definition, it's a flagrant. So
yeah,
it has to be.
Might have life here, guys. Like Mythic says, or who said it? There, as I never know how to say your name. I'm sorry, man. Nowhere near the ball.
Nemo.
Nemo.
There you go. He's nowhere near the ball. This should be a flagrant. Knock down these 2. Oh my God. Oh my
God. It's just literally like he had no opportunity to slap the ball. It has to be a flagrant 1.
Yep. I'd say flagrant 3. I have emotions right now, fellas. Oh my God.
You telling me, AC? Man, I'm going through it. Going through it.
Flagrant 1. Yep.
Penalty 1. All right, who's shooting these free throws? Because we need them both.
Oh, it's Jalen.
Well, it's Brunson. It's Brunson.
Yeah, yeah, sorry, I was being facetious there.
Okay. Okay. Knock these in, Jalen.
Hey,
knock these.
Unless I'm misremembering, it's the 2 biggest free throws of his Knicks career, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I can't think of another.
I can't even.
I can't.
Watch right now.
Tough, man. Nobody on the line. Quiet crowd.
I can't even look.
Cal Lowry doing stuff in the background.
One.
It's one.
Okay. I legit can't look, guys. You tell me what happens.
All right. Got his dribbles, his spin. Last dribble, one last spin. Shot it up. He fucking missed it,
All right.
bro.
1 of 2.
You got 2 more. Oh no, sorry.
Now he's
all right.
run offense, guys. There you go. No, this isn't offense. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Get a stop.
What a shot.
Reset.
What a big
my
shot.
God.
Back from the dead again.
Back cut.
Oh, damn it.
Push. Come on. We need more possessions. You got to push. This is too slow right now.
He's exhausted.
Why are we dragging the clock down?
No.
Give him a screen. Give him a screen.
He's short. He got nothing left.
God damn it.
He's got nothing left, man.
Yeah, Hart took it away from him.
Oh,
That's
this is what you have in your challenge would have been so good there. Damn it.
That was a live ball.
Yeah. Nick Paul.
Yeah!
No one can challenge anything. Oh my god, I can't.
Come on. We gotta run. You gotta have something coming here. Can't just go ISO.
Oh
this
my
is
god.
terrible offense, guys. What is this, man? Oh my god, dude. Foul Harris or foul Batum. This is wild, man. This is wild. He doesn't have the energy to just run ISOs like that right now.
Yeah, and when you're played 50 minutes, you make dumb decisions
you make
sometimes.
Bad turnovers.
This is
Get your box outs.
Man, this is wild. 110, 106. Knicks down 4. 16 seconds left to go in overtime. They need something miraculous. The hell did he call him? Am I the only one who heard that?
That was he's tired too.
Honestly, this is the most devastating loss I've experienced.
It's up there, yeah.
Well, listen, you get a quick bucket here.
Yeah. Game's not over. You need a bucket.
Man, I would trade for those Luka losses. That Luka loss
for this for in the
this one.
playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah, but David Crockett, it was like, it's whatever. Like, it was a regular season game. You lose, you're just like, we got another game. That sucked. Horrifying, but it sucked. This is like, we're going back to, I'm sorry. Okay. We got 15 seconds left. This game's not over. 6-point game.
Guys.
Some of these Brunson decisions, man, down the stretch. Mm.
110-106. Sixers with the ball, 8 seconds left in overtime.
I mean, no timeouts.
Just to put it in perspective, this is a much longer odds for the Knicks to win this game than the Sixers had when we thought that game was over. Probably 99.7% win probability. Yeah, Jessica, way to look on the bright side. No worries about a new series started for them on Saturday now.
All right.
So if Maxey misses 2 free throws and the Knicks get the ball,
they don't have 2 possessions in them.
They just this is the game is over, like officially.
I'm comfortable saying, well, let's see him hit the free throws. So what are you guys? What are you guys thinking?
It's one of the worst losses, obviously, that I've ever seen. I've seen bad ones. But it's an elimination game. You could put them away on your home court. After the McBride shot in the fourth quarter, what was the lead?
6. They're up 6, like less than 2 minutes, and then it took.
It's the
Maxey game.
The Mitch foul is just one of those. There's 1,000 plays in a game. Sometimes it's just one that changes everything. It's one of the it's heartbreak. It's all those things. It's an improbable, and you now have to just win one more and the next 2. They're not going to lay down. This is going to suck for a while until they tip off in game 6.
Yeah.
But listen, the execution down the stretch in the regulation and in overtime is as bad as it could be. I think we've praised him unendingly for 2 seasons now. Mitch foul aside, I think Jalen Brunson had a terrible finish to this game despite scoring at times. I thought his decision-making was just really bad. I thought the offense was generally really bad. And it could be just a fatigue thing. When you're, as I mentioned, as the game was moving along there in the overtime, when you're exhausted, you make bad decisions mentally because you just don't have any capacity that you're just on fumes. And I think that's what a lot of that was, but it's an inexcusable finish. And if there's ever a team that's going to figure out a way to get themselves back on the horse for another game, it's this one. But this game will sting. And if they end up losing this series, it's going to be one of the worst losses in franchise history.
Co-sign everything, DJ.
Yeah, not much to say. I co-sign everything you said, DJ. I think that's all totally spot on. The Knicks win one of the next 2 games. I bury this into the deep, deep vestiges of my subconscious and never surface it again. So Knicks win game 6 on the road. I'll never have to think about this again. Just there's no way else to say it. This is a brutal loss. Mm-hmm. Execution terrible at the end. Mitchell Robinson, I think it's hard to come down too hard on Mitch because he played incredible. He played incredible all game on Embiid. Amazing defense at various times. Incredible rebounding. he just had overall such an impactful game, and just that one mistake is going to just cloud everything. But it's just really bad, and get a game 6,
Well,
and let us move on from it.
I referenced 2013 when they lost Game 5 to the Celtics, and you went to a Game 6 that ended up being a dogfight. You are now at least playing one more game where all these guys are going to play 40 minutes again. And if you're looking at this big picture, like you want to make a run here, you've just cost yourself a chance to like really get some much needed rest, much needed time to just heal up a little bit. That's over now. Now this is officially a long series, and it shouldn't have been. And that's, even if they win Game 6, it's still a disappointing outcome.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have anything to add. That's totally true, DJ.
Andrew, are you there?
I'm half producing the post game and half dejected, so I'm half listening.
Yeah,
I got 3 things to listen.
Well, go ahead. Do you want to sign us off?
I'll sign off. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, XJ. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. That was one of the most devastating losses I've experienced as a sports fan. I need this team to dig deep as they have all season and win one of the next 2 games. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
This team seems to have a short memory. This team seems to not allow things to linger. One of the next 2 games. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We will see you.